All right, what's good? First and foremost, we got this daily source. Shout out to the UGC. What's happening, y'all? Jamel Herring and Shakur Stevenson. So this was reported. Hold on. This was reported last night. Badlefthook.com. It says August 9th, purse bid, possibly, and they're looking to make this fight happen November the 13th. Is the date they're eyeing. So just a quick update on that. There could be a potential purse bid. I already dropped the link in the Hangouts too. But been looking forward to this one, man. It seemed like Stevenson or Team Stevenson, it was kind of slow to pull the trigger on going after this title. Because Herring stated that a lot of people felt he was gonna vacate, and when he didn't do that, they had to regroup and figure out, okay, what do we do? Do we fight Herring or what's the next option? So hopefully this fight does happen. I want to see these mandatories get their opportunities. These contenders get their mandatory shots versus the champions. And I like the fact that the champion is standing his ground. He's not vacating his title. He is Jamel Herring is here to stay, for now. And if Shakur Stevenson wants this strap, he's going to have to take it from him. He's not going to just, vacate it and allow you to get the easy path to get this WBO. This WBO, Shakur Stevenson is going to have to earn. He really going to have to earn. He's going to have to fight for this one. So, 2 losses for Herring on 11 KOs, although he had a pretty goddamn impressive KO recently against Frampton. And then 16-0 with 8 KOs for Shakur. So, quick source update on that. My bro RGM, Red Glove Militant, shout out to him. Y'all check out his latest content, his video he just uploaded. Epic. But let me get this link that he dropped. I'm gonna use the source that he dropped in a Hangout. Shout out to Red Glove Militant. And let me look this source up, and I'm gonna share that with y'all because I believe Tank Davis responded to talks about him and Keith Thurman facing up or meeting up in the later part of the year. I don't know if that's really gonna happen, but let's see. We're gonna read this source together, go through it. But let me drop this link in here. All right, let's see. I think this is from Boxing News 24. So we'll see what they're talking about. We'll see what they're talking about. Oh. Gervonta Davis reacts to Thurman fight talk. They think I'm Superman. What? Oh, crap. Let me see what it says. 1-2 Kid, what's up, fam?
Hey, what's up, man?
Good morning, bro.
Morning to you.
So, man, I'm just going through this article right here. Saying Tank reacts to talks about him facing Keith Thurman. It says here, the fans think, he said, Tank said, responded and said, they think I'm Superman. Fans believe that Tank Davis can beat Thurman. So, I don't know. Yeah, this is from Boxing News 24, but I didn't think that was really a realistic. Oh, that's his tweet, I guess. I see they think I'm Superman. That's kind of almost implying like y'all think I'm a fool. I'm not jumping.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I said that he would get elevated and not in a good way in that matchup. So he get levitated, man.
We like, Superman,
just,
all right.
I mean, it's just there's a weight class for a reason, guys.
Guys, come on. Tank's management trying to create a star. Yeah, if they're trying to create a star, still trying to star build this guy, I don't think Keith is the right fight. At least not right now.
Yeah, unless he did something he wasn't supposed to. Like, we'll give you that Keith work. He got his hair cut. You can beat him.
I see something. Red glove. What's up, fam?
GM.
Well,
Yeah, that title,
yeah,
man. I'm proud of you, but you going to jail.
they got they got they got Tank looking like Drake face.
Drake face, huh?
Yeah,
Y'all think I'm Superman?
right. Yeah, throw him in there like that. That's just wrong, man.
Hey, so on the main source, Herring and Stevenson looking like they're gonna make that fight happen in November, but they have what this purse bid, potential purse bid, that's going to be taking place in. Let me see. Let me get the right date. I think in a week or two. I forgot the date, but hopefully it just get made, man.
I got Shakur in that fight, but I hope he ain't on no diva shit.
So yeah, Marcus, I saw that. So it says something about Stevenson will get the higher percentage of the split, the purse bid. Like I don't understand that part. I thought the champ was supposed to get the higher percentage if it go to purse, but we'll see. Yeah, so Stevenson getting 63% while the champ gets 37. I've never heard that. Maybe I'm tripping, but I thought it was supposed to be the other way around.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought they usually they have like some kind of a like a rule, the sanctioning body does, and you would think the champ would be in the champ's favor as far as the purse split.
Mm-hmm. So that's a trip. Yeah, they did state that in that article.
Well, that's what they was trying to do with Andre and Charlo in 2015. Since everybody want to bring that up.
Mm. So what you mean, like for the purse bid thing?
No, I mean
Oh,
Andre
that
was
split you're
getting
talking about.
yeah the split. Yep.
So Andre was gonna get the lesser
Yeah.
in the and he was the champ.
Right. He was gonna get 250,000 or something like that, and dude was gonna get like 400.
What's up
Charlo.
with that?
That's why he didn't take the fight.
Damn. So in what cases does that actually apply? I mean, because there's been other situations where, like, say Tio, right,
Mm-hmm.
in George Cambosis, like he got the higher split, the higher percentage of the purse bid,
Right.
not the challenger. So is it just depend on who you are?
I guess. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Canelo got more money than Kovalev. You know what I mean? When they fought. I mean, I know the purse bid, you talk about the purse bid, but I'm saying the champ should be getting the most money. But unfortunately, some people carry the fight. So if the people are
Wait,
paying
which
to
which
watch
fight?
them,
Which fight with Kovalev?
Canelo and Kovalev, obviously Canelo got more money.
Yeah, but that wasn't a purse bid.
Right. But
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying is, yeah, maybe there are some rules set in the purse bid where the champ gets it. But if the fighters agree to it,
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is. You know what
That's
I mean?
crazy.
But is the fight gonna happen though? See, that's the issue with it. Like I got Shakur in the fight, but I don't know how these dudes be moving outside the ring. You know what I mean? And it seems like Heron moving pretty damn good. Like he want that smoke. He want to fight. I think maybe Shakur thought he didn't want the fight, and he's like, no, we can fight. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So you got to shout out guys like Heron who making these fights happening for us.
Shit. So okay, that was a little confusion right there for me though. I was like, damn. So he says, say they calculate your last purchase for these mandatory splits in the WBO or something. Oh, did I drop it in the chat? Let me drop this link in the chat in case I want to jump on. Marcus Lure said Floyd always made more money than everyone, champion or not. If his purse bid goes on your last 3 fight average. Mm, damn.
That's something to. That's something new.
So he said. So
Funny.
boxing guy confirmed it. He said the WBO got some stipulation about the last 3 fights. You get that kind of percentage, which means they grossly overpaid Stevenson and underpaid Herring. I got Herring as of right now.
Really?
Iron Cone said it shows Shakur has made a lot of money
For
for
fighting
fighting.
nobody.
No,
Nobody.
has he been making a lot of money? I don't know how much what kind of money Shakur make. Let me check him out. See what they got on him, man.
Well, it's obvious if they're using the percentage that he making more money than Herring.
I mean, obviously, huh? So, yeah, I just thought the champ by default, but
Yeah,
shit, my bad.
should be the way that things go though. I
That
don't,
ain't.
but I guess not.
Oh, you know what? This gonna be might be a shocker to some. Not to many, but let me see. Essentially, sports states as of 2021, 2.3 million net worth
Already?
already, fam, for fighting nobody.
Yeah. Well, I
Damn.
guess Top Rank doing their thing because Caleb Plant ain't worth that.
I was just thinking that a little bit ago. Like his net worth is more than Caleb. Crack enormous deal. Let me see what his biggest pay was. Uh, his last fight versus Toka Clary, he earned 500,000 for that fight. So, damn. So that top rank contract got this man, hey, 2.3.
Yeah.
So there you have it. Caleb Plant, get your weight up, man. Shit, step your net worth up. So, yeah, okay. Well, that answers that. These guys have contracts. Stevenson has a better contract, period. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how long Herring is locked in with that top rank, man. So that I don't know. That I don't know. But I think it's gonna be a tremendous fight. It's gonna be in the biggest test for Shakur Stevenson.
Y'all better stay prepared because Red took off. So that means he cooking on something. The creative juices are bumping. We got another one for y'all.
You got another
Stay
one.
tuned.
Real talk.
If y'all ain't see his last one, y'all should check it out. It's just fire. Funny as hell, too.
From start to finish. Yeah, it was worth the wait, Red Glove. It was worth the wait. Ras Cloud up in here. Lance. Grind Hard Sports was good. Drop it again.
What up, Lance?
Let me see. I don't think there's no other main source for today other than that. No, I mean I thought Canelo would be announcing somebody by now. But hey, is what it is, man. Who you think got the best chance of getting that lottery pick, man? The Canelo lottery pick.
Maybe Bivol on 2 days notice.
2 days notice.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe Bivol. Who knows? But we ain't getting undisputed, so that's a spit in the face of boxing.
That's truth. It's not the big champ. It ain't gonna be on some big champ shit. It's gonna be on some replacement champ shit. Plant hasn't even made 7 figures, and dude is turning down 10 million. I don't get these PBC dudes, man. Hey, they do what they're fucking told. Like that one dude said. Hey, bro, Al Heyman side of the street, man. I mean, we understand that they don't call the shots. They be saying that shit, and then it's like, man, if this dude probably if he pleaded without him, but I don't know. They like playing chess over there, man.
Man, he
They
got to be
they
giving them dudes something, man, per diem or some shit.
yeah, to be honest with you, I don't know.
I mean,
Cause
to sit down and just sit on a belt, he got to be like, yo, man, take this on the down low, like,
I
because
mean,
it don't make sense. It don't make sense when the money comes up and they don't jump on it, or they want, like Duke wanted 10 million to fight Bud. I'm like, you want 10 million, Keith, to fight Bud? Like, are you
10
kidding me?
million, right? So I mean, hey, and what are you gonna say? Well, Al Heyman is not gonna allow me to run over there and make that bread. And it's like with all Keith did a lot of work
Yeah,
to get put PBC on the map, man.
yeah,
When it was first, getting off the ground, he was one of them front runners. Especially when Floyd got out the way. And then, why can't Keith run over there for one time to get that fucking,
for one time. Yeah,
get that
one
big
time.
bag?
Yeah, man. But when you asking them paid for paydays like that from Bob, you ain't gonna get them. You know you don't. They don't want the fight.
Pricing themselves out.
I'm
Yeah.
like, I ain't getting. Oh, come on, man. I was thinking more like two.
Right.
I was thinking a shiny nickel.
I
Get in there and fight it, man. Come on,
was gonna
man.
give you 300,000. Call it a day.
Cash.
I was gonna see you 300,000 in the suitcase. If you're a fighter from 160 to 175, you should be praying every day your phone rings and it's Canelo's team. Shit. I mean, once it get down close to 5 weeks before his fight date, I wouldn't be wanting him to call me for shit. Like, look, man, you're not gonna hit me up with this 4 week testing, this 4 week training camp, bro.
Yeah, that's what it, and that's that deepest shit right there, man. Like you ain't gonna give someone an opportunity to really train for your ass.
That
You know what I
shit's
mean?
whack, bro. That's whack. Like
Yeah,
that's
it
just
is
one of the
corny,
things.
man. Yeah, that's the other side of it right there. Like, what type of ample time are you gonna be getting as a replacement? You know what I'm saying? And but at the same time, it's like, well, there have been guys that went in there and was like, you know what I mean, fucked up the money cart.
Yeah.
So it can happen. It is boxing, y'all, but still, no, he definitely got everything in his favor. Like, want to fight tomorrow?
Yep.
Want to fight tomorrow? We'll fight tomorrow. Oh, he ducking me.
Yep.
He ducking me. Like, man, shit, man, motherfucker. I'm on this island. By the time I get there, I have to make the weigh in. Shit.
Yep. Yeah,
But that's
bro.
why you stay in the gym too, though, because you might get the call, might surprise that motherfucker. Like, I was training for you all along. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think that happened with Lennox and Klitschko when Klitschko was the villain, but he was ready. He
Mhm.
knew it was going down, even though his face didn't agree with everything. But you know,
State of his
he
face.
he certainly was down, man. It was a hell of a fight.
Yeah, man. Red glove back.
Nice. We thought you went to go
Yeah,
cook on some shit, Arjun.
Yeah, he said you was in
nah,
there cooking up another vid, bro. That's what you was doing.
nah. No, like I'm on the clock, and I looked at my computer and it said I wasn't connected to the internet. And the thing is, I have to um in order for me to get back in, I have to use. There's an app on my phone I gotta use, and it would have StreamYard. Y'all know how StreamYard is. It would have kicked
Yeah,
me out
funny
once I
business.
backed out. So I just,
It's
I had to
like
go take
boxing.
care of that.
It's like boxing. It'll tell you you're gonna do some shit. You hit that shit and you're gonna get a different result.
Yeah. So
Right.
yeah, I just figured I'd just leave, and then once I got it all taken care of, I'd come back in. Yeah, I will be trying to make a video at some point in the day. Um, I'm trying to get it edited so it'll be up tomorrow. I want to get really my plan was always to get back to the Monday through Friday.
Mhm. Hey, boxing guys say they trying to set Bivol on a 3 week notice on some sacrifice type shit. Heck yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
it's true. I think I think Intangible did some shit like that. Said that he was a sacrificial lamb for the zone.
Yeah. Rascal said Heyman trying to get the most money he can from the fight for the company. He has to. He knows after Canelo wins, plan is done. I mean, we knew that they gonna try to, get with this. It's Canelo, man. Just like Matchroom with the zone, they gonna try to do
Yeah.
whatever can. Anybody gonna try to secure that guy.
And
So,
when it come to Canelo, I gotta say, man, Eddie Hearn energy has changed.
bro, it's not even. It is, bro. It's completely. He can't even disguise it at this point. As soon, and I had high respect for Eddie Hearn. We can go back. Y'all can go back and watch the vids, but now I see that this Canelo work it changed people up, man. He changing up sanctioning bodies. He changing up promoters. I mean, even Bob Arum. Don't bother Canelo. I'm like, what the? What's
Everybody
up?
want a piece of it, man. Everybody want to get on. They change up their energy to get Canelo in their corner, even the PBC.
Yep.
So everybody want it,
Everybody fight for
yeah,
that.
everybody want that motherfucker on their team. That's a fact. They're like, come on, man, just sign this deal, baby.
Come on, baby. For the
It's like,
guarantee, baby. For the
get
million,
the fuck
baby.
out of here. You
Make
know
my
I am
picture bigger real quick.
Oh, that shit epic,
I am
bro.
bigger
That's
than
why I
boxing.
got. Yeah, see, I got. What I should have did, I didn't think about it till after I already edited the video. I should have put the WBC title there. To
Anoint his
to
ass with the fucking
yeah,
WBC.
it would, because basically the way I see this is Eddie Hearn and Mauricio Sulaiman breaking bread over Canelo.
Over Canelo's
I thought
elevated
about putting
status.
Oscar De La Hoya's head on the dove, but Oscar De La Hoya is not in the picture no more. So
That's right.
Yeah, he would be
You
at the
put him on
bottom somewhere.
Canelo's foot.
Yeah, I'm about to say that you got to have him like washing Jesus' feet or some shit, like you know what I mean, and just put Canelo head on Jesus.
yeah, and I like Eddie Hearn a lot, but at the end of the day, he's just another promoter. So I know that his end goal is to make money, but I do feel like he tried. Like I can say this about Eddie Hearn, it is at least consistent because this would have been another undisputed fight, and he has been trying to make undisputed fights, mainly in the heavyweight division. But so I can at least give him that much credit, but at the same time, there is some fuckery there, and that's why I say, don't pledge no allegiance to these promoters. Pledge your allegiance to the sport.
Facts.
Yeah, yeah, man. 'Cause they'll disappoint you. I'm not. I mean, I damn near got him in the same category with the rest, man. Bob Arum, you know what I'm saying? And would you Don King, all of them, man. Like, come on, Eddie. Like, I thought you was really more about the integrity of the sport. And I'm still trying to give him a chance, but his energy's definitely changing up, man. That Canelo work was
Oh, and
different.
I saw that surprise live you did last night about.
I said, thank
I
God for the
knew
UK fans.
as soon as I heard it though, I knew it, but I didn't watch it live. I was watching the playback, and
Nah.
but I saw that Lisa had caught you up. Well, not just Lisa, but I think she was the first one that let you know exactly what he was saying.
Mm-hmm. She
I'm not
put
gonna
that
say
flame
just
up.
because it does sound too. It just sounds too close to
Yeah,
something
and
else,
if
and
you, and when if
somebody will
it's
pick
in
it
your
up.
head and you see it, then that's what you're gonna hear. You know what I'm saying? Like one of
Yeah,
the Black was like, "Wait, what? What did he say?" The Knickers,
uh,
man, Knickers.
I was
yeah.
like,
Women's
bro, what, Eddie?
underwear.
Bob
Draws.
Arum face. You don't know the difference, Black? Hell no, man. So
I mean, if
I'll
you
just
grew up in
implore.
America,
Go ahead.
no, I was gonna say if you grew up in America and nobody ever exposed you to that, like
Yeah,
my dad used to make jokes about that all the time. So that's why I knew what he was saying. But
Mm,
not everybody like that's the thing about the states. This
mm,
country's so big. Like you grew up on the opposite side of the country, so that may not be something that people or readily expose themselves to it. Whereas, and I know over here we got everything. Like my girlfriend's from California, so
Hmm.
she being over here, she's just like it's different.
Yeah, and
Right.
pronunciation too.
Yeah,
You know
you
what I
got to
mean?
pronounce all the way with
Yeah,
that, fam.
pronunciation coming from a different country.
You
I heard someone
Right.
say, try to say focused, and that shit just did not come out right. It's like,
make
stay
sure
focused.
you're
I was like, what?
Wait. How did he say it?
Stay focused.
Say fucking.
Stay focused. I was like, dude, you
Right.
shouldn't say that, man.
Stay focused.
just make sure when you're saying that word, you pronouncing that correctly.
Right. So I mean, I heard Snickers, but not Knickers. I was like, what? So hey, it was funny. That was my little moment, my little Devin Haney disappointment face for my damn self
Yeah,
with that.
I heard it. I knew what it was, but I'm pretty sure you probably heard it and your eyebrow raised up like what?
I had the Drake face. I'm like, what? What did you say? But yeah, man. So I got a good laugh at it. The UK, they was like, you tripping, bro. How you not know what that is? So I guess that's real common out there. Not LA. Not where I'm from. If he fights Canelo, it will raise his profile, whatever the outcome. I mean, it'll raise it for that event. And then hey, 1-2. Did you know Avni Yildirim got blazed again?
Did he?
He lost his last fight.
Oh well, then there you go.
There you go. Hey, Red, did you know that?
Did I know what?
Avni Yildirim lost his last fight. He just fought
You
like
better
last
not go
weekend or some
home.
shit.
Oh
He was
no, I
ready to
didn't know
take him
that.
out.
Yeah, man. Canelo leftovers, man. He went in there and got blazed by some dude. Let me see.
Did he lose? I thought he
He
pulled off
lost,
a
bro.
dub. That's crazy.
Hell nah. He lost to Jack Cullen
Oh wow.
from a matchroom fighter, and it was for the vacant
How this dude get
IBF
title shot?
internet. How in the fuck is you? Okay, man. Look, man. This shit
Wait, what
is.
title was this? The vacant IBF what?
Let me share this, man. So I was sitting there looking on the box rec. This shit say the vacant international IBF, bro.
The vacant international custodial arts belt.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They already got okay. All these sanctioning bodies, they always got like these belts that nobody knows about. Why do they try to create? And I guess this doesn't fall on the IBF, but this comes back to the WBC because they got belts that nobody knows about too. You already collecting all these sanctioning fees. If you want to create another belt that none of us know about or recognize, cool, do that, make your
Right.
money, but don't come up with this stupid ass like franchise belt and try to put it at the forefront. Like to me, that's just stupid shit.
I think they do that shit so that for the casuals that are at the event, so that they walk in with a belt. So the casuals is like, oh, this dude must be good. He the champ.
Yeah, to make it like the event is bigger than what it is. Like, man, this fight don't mean shit.
Yeah,
You
but in
know.
actuality, it's just a trinket. You know what I mean? A
Right.
Dollar Tree belt.
They put that shit together in the back right before
Yeah,
them fools came out.
shit made out of
I,
cardboard.
I
One of them
got
old wrestling WWF belts that the kids used to make. Shit.
Yeah, man, they spray painted that shit green, man. Get the fuck out of here. Canelo isn't going to stay at 68. He isn't going to be able to hold all four belts. If he loses, he can pick up another title once Canelo starts dropping belts. I mean, I don't know. Do y'all think Canelo done with 68?
I don't know what that motherfucker gonna do.
At this
there's
point,
no
we don't know
telling
what the fuck. Like Drake face, like, man, what are you gonna do, man? Are you gonna stay? That's all I ever said, man. Like, stay the fuck put somewhere, man. Stay your ass somewhere and just solidify yourself, man. You didn't fought all the damn names you can fight, man. You don't have no problem with names on your resume. Other people gotta go get names. You don't. How about just park your shit, bro, and unify one division, man. Shit. fuck it. If you don't want to sell your soul to Al Heyman and them, man, go to 75, man. Give your effort there, man. God damn it.
I ain't
Vacate the belts.
I ain't feeling any of that situation on either side, man. I'm like, yo,
This
you
is
guys,
garbage, man.
Yeah, for real. I'm just like, man, I ain't on no one's side in that shit. I'm just like, you guys both suck. Like,
Right.
like fuck, man.
Hey, but the thing about it,
undisputed. Like, get the fuck out of here.
We gotta say it like that from now on. Because fucking Canelo.
No, I got a video in the works, man, and it's just gonna be hilarious.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
I wanted to put that in the when Canelo was taking a stroll.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You notice I put a bunch of his quotes at the bottom. That's one of the ones I wanted to use, but I didn't want to drag it out too long. I felt like the length of that was just perfect, but I really wanted to put that in there.
Sometimes you'll see
Great
a video and this shit, they stretch it and then you lose the, you know what I mean? You lose the you just lose the attention. You don't want to do that too much.
Yeah, if I had more, if I didn't feel like it was gonna drag it out, I would have included. There's a couple more quotes I wanted to put there, but I felt like I have other plans.
You did. That's a good video, man. But you're gonna wind up in YouTube jail like me, where motherfuckers is just gonna be boycotting your ass.
That's why we get along, man. All of us get fucking boycotted out here, man.
I fucking hater.
Fuck out of here, UTC. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh man. Well, I used to go in hard on Canelo, and that's the thing. That video ain't even like the editing is better than the editing I used to do, but like as far as going in hard, that ain't nothing compared to what I used to do when it came to Canelo. So,
but you know what it is though, Red? It's because then you had more shit to grasp onto because there was good shit happening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now it's like you're like, you get halfway through the video, like this is man. I'm still cooking on this. Like, damn, man, it's been fucking 2 years. Like, holy shit. Like, this is still a problem. They need to get over that shit, man. And these guys need to fight, man. Really get in there and say, yo, I'm the best, man. King of the Hill shit. What's going on?
Well, here's the thing. Canelo been doing this so long, like this diva behavior. If you go back because I put the link to my first Canelo was a redheaded bitch video, and that video was 4 years ago, and my channel name was completely different. That's how long this dude been doing this.
Damn.
Yeah.
I know, yo. I was like, yo, I thought you was gonna cook on a video. And then you popped it up. It was like Canelo's a redheaded bitch part 2.
Part 2.
Yeah. First thing in the morning, I was like, yo, that shit had me dying, man. I was like, yo, I couldn't stop laughing, yo. I had no sit-ups today. I was good. The timing was.
You didn't
hilarious.
expect it to be like immediate, right?
Yeah. But the title, like, I didn't even have to look at the picture didn't help with the situation none. But I was like, that shit was hilarious, man. I was like, God damn.
Oh yeah. Just for y'all who don't know, you can set your shit. You can upload a video. Like if you want a video to be up, like, because I know how it is. Like you go to upload a video, right, and it'll take forever for it like to actually be available. Even if it's not even a long video and you're connected to good internet and everything, for some reason YouTube won't make it available. It'll take a sweet time. So what I do is I put it on private, and then when I'm ready for it to be like available, like at that instant, I make it public. So when you said I thought you were gonna drop a video, I was gonna wait till 8 a.m., but it was like 5 minutes till, and I was like, what's 5 minutes? So when you said that, I just went ahead and made it.
Yeah, man, my coffee went all over the place as soon as I saw that title, man. I was like, yo, this motherfucker right here, man. I was like, this is funny shit, man. This is funny shit. But I gotta get to you,
Oh
Red.
shit.
Literally.
There you go. Oh shit, literally. The shit king, the piece of shit king. There you go.
He he
Boy,
got
what's up with
you
it,
at
man?
that late night boxing talk. That's for sure. Every night.
Yeah.
What's up
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
players, man? What's up with the players?
What's going on,
What's up,
man?
man?
But,
Thought you'd be asleep by now, man.
Oh man, I got to get up early in the morning, man, to be at work.
Oh,
So
okay. I don't
yeah,
know why I thought you had like the graveyard shift because your lives be all night.
man, let me tell you, man,
Don't
it's all
sleep.
about having a shift. Two and a half hours, and then the OG. I don't know if y'all probably know Sento's boxing, but the OG it turns into Sento's Chronicles, and I really have no control over what happens when I'm off. So
Damn.
no, that dude, he Santos. I've seen him a couple of times, and he knows what he's talking about.
yeah, that's my guy, man. Yeah. Shout out to H Money, man. Like people like they want me to like choose between like them and H Money, and like it's so hard because like they don't understand like the dynamic that H Money has afforded me. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand like what y'all got going on is what y'all got going on with him. That man has done a lot for my YouTube channel, and a lot of relationships that I have on YouTube is between him and Fred. I can't, you know what I mean? Those are the two guys that have like helped me meet so many different people on YouTube. So it's hard for me to just say, nah, fuck him. You know what I mean? I know you be talking crazy and shit like that, but it's like, dog, like I know y'all the same amount of time. You know what I'm saying? Like I met both of you at the same time. So it's hard to just say, fuck him and shit like that. Although my dog do be going crazy, and I told him this like on and off wax. Black, you know that I told him this on your show channel plenty of times.
Yeah.
But you know, but shout out to H Money because without H Money, there's no Centos boxing, there's no Black Horseman. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even know you guys. So shout out to H Money for that.
Yeah, that's how I saw
Hey,
Santos. Actually, was on H's stream, and like I'm with you there. Like don't don't ever let anybody tell you who you can and can't be cool with. Like you got a problem with this person, that's a problem between y'all two, not between like y'all's the problem you have with that person doesn't become the problem I have with that person. Like of course there's always exceptions to the rule. Like some people just cross a certain line that you know that it becomes like a bigger issue than just between the two people, but never let any over some just some boxing opinion or whatever. Don't ever let nobody tell you who you can and can't be cool with.
Yeah, nah, and that's my thing, man. I'm Switzerland out here in these streets, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm young neutral. I try to be as
Yeah,
neutral as possible. You know what I mean?
yeah. Well, you know what I tell people when they're like, "Oh, you can't be fucking with him and be fucking with me," because of this, that, and the third. You know what I tell those people? Because usually those people, I've had people tell me the same shit about that person in particular, and I'll be like, "Look, you know how many people have told me not to be cool with you? How would you feel if I would have listened to them people? You know, like I give everybody the fair shot. Now, if it turns out that that person has been on some like grimy shit, you know, like ain't nobody been this bad, but like human trafficking. Well, I mean, some people have been that bad, but not that specifically. Like somebody, it turns out somebody been, you know, involved in like some grimy shit like that. Then that's like, okay, I gotta put my foot down now. But if it ain't nothing like that, where like morally they're just like a piece of shit person, I'm not gonna do that. And most people don't do shit like that.
yeah. Yeah, man. I support who support me, man. Shit. And I let it be known. Even when I first started this channel, man, this channel ain't for everybody. You feel me? So, This is just you know, we don't do this for likes and all of that shit. It's just for boxing, man. So I would say that, man, if whatever channel you fuck with or whatever, if y'all don't get along with them, why keep going over there entertaining them?
Yeah,
But if it is somebody you
exactly.
cool with and you could jump on their panel and be you, that's where you need to be at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But yeah, I just a lot of people just spend too much time just going places where they ain't got no business being anyway.
yeah, and appreciate those who support you too. Like I was in a situation, and Black remembers this, where there was a channel I was supporting, and I never had a problem with this channel. Like anytime I was in their chat, I hit the like. I was telling other people to hit the like. They had somebody on their panel that me and them, me and this person never had a previous problem. We didn't even they didn't even know who I was at that point. But the thing is, we had opposing points of view, and I wasn't even putting stuff at them. I was in the chat just putting my point of view. This the person on the panel decided they was gonna come at me, and I kept it boxing. They felt the need to tell me to go eat a dick. All right. Now they're disrespecting me. Now I'm not even telling the owner of the channel, oh, you gotta do something about this. I just keep going at them, but just with the boxing. They took it to a personal place and I didn't. All I said is why you gotta be that way. I'm not making personal attacks on you. The owner of the channel took my wrench away and then put me on timeout. Keep in mind, this dude told me to eat a dick. This person
Damn.
disrespected me, and I lose my wrench and I get punished. And I don't even give a shit about the wrench itself. I give a shit about how I was disrespected.
Right.
Not just by the person, but by the owner of the channel by taking the wrench away and then them themselves putting me on timeout. So, and the whole reason why they did that, I know what it is because they had the same point of view as them. And I don't even give a shit about that. But I got disrespected. So that's the other thing. Appreciate those who support you. And if they got an opposing point of view or whatever, or you think a conversation had, cool, do that behind the scenes. But that's how I was treated. And, you also don't want don't I wasn't telling that person that they needed to choose sides, and they went ahead and chose sides in a very visceral way, in a very and they did it publicly, like
Yeah, I've
it
been through
was
that.
a
Yeah, man.
yeah. Oh
I've been
yeah,
through that
Black, you
space.
have been through that. I
Yeah.
didn't know. I didn't know about that, and at the time, I remember I ended up telling you. I asked you. I was like, "You have another channel?" And I told you about the videos I found, and you were like, "No, that's not my channel."
Right, right.
It was like a channel that had like two videos, and the name of the channel was Black Horseman Promotion.
Right, man.
You were like, "Yeah,
So
that's
they
not me. That's somebody else who re-uploaded some shit that I'm trying to put
but you
behind
know
me."
what it did? What it helped me to realize that how this YouTube shit and YouTube shit be tripping sometime, man. Like it's certain people, man, they get on here and you might have a beef with somebody, right? At one time period, and you could be beyond it, couple years, way beyond that situation. But somebody want to sustain that same beef, so they'll make a fucking channel about the beef shit, and they'll clone that the negative shit, just to make sure
Yeah,
that beef stay alive on YouTube. Be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, just to keep the drama alive.
yeah.
Bullshit drama.
Because they only had two videos, and it
It was the
was
only videos that I did with a negative, you know what I'm saying? When I had an
yeah,
issue with them. So it was just like, damn, y'all just cloned them fucking videos and left it up. So
yeah.
I don't
Because
even know who
they
it
didn't
is.
have none of the truth is a new hate. They didn't have none of uh, no clips from lives talking about actual boxing. It was just two very specific videos pertaining to one very specific drama.
Right. And a lot of people will probably come and see that and think that that's me, that I did that. Just left that
Yeah.
up there. Like, that's crazy.
And what's crazy, man, Black can attest to this, man, because me and him been on panels together that went way fucking left. I'm probably like the only Deontay Wilder fan in these panels most times. Like you know what I'm saying? And I'm arguing with UK motherfuckers and shit, and they call me everything but a child of God. You know what I'm saying? Just called me everything, and so I'm like, okay, all right. So then the next time I'm on the panel, what I said was gonna happen and shit. And I'm like, man, you gotta apologize. And the bitch damn near didn't want to apologize. And I'm like, I be trying to be like calm when it comes to women. I don't be wanting to like go so hard on them. But I was really gonna like get disrespectful with that girl, man. I was like,
But that's the day I really started respecting you, because you really could have went in and you had every right to go in like you know what I mean? You could have just went ignorant. You could have just went full Cali on her, but you held back.
Definitely.
I was like, you know what? That's kind of cool that he did that. But yeah, she was flat out disrespectful towards you, bro. Flat out.
I mean, pussy, dick, something like she was just saying some shit. And I'm like, you know what I mean? First of all, man, you all the way on the other side of the fucking world. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I could never, even if I wanted to get like my cousins to put them hands on you, they couldn't. You know what I'm saying? Unless we on foreign soil, but ain't nobody finna get locked up in fucking England. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and it's just for me, man. I just say, man, fuck it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I beat up, man. These people, they don't know how to just talk boxing. You know?
Yeah, that's what it be. When they run out of spit, you're like somebody who got freestyles or something. When they run out of spit, now they want to get all mad and start insulting you and shit.
Yeah.
Like, nah, bro, spit this boxing stuff, man. Just stick to the topics, stick to boxing. There's a whole lot of boxing talk, but when they can't do that, then they want to resort and say, you fucking pussy and whatever else they want to talk about. That's irrelevant
Hey,
to boxing.
Black, let me practice what I preach real quick, because this dude been in the chat too long without me acknowledging him.
Oh, okay.
Rasclot has been supporting me since I can remember. I probably had less than 10 subscribers when he first started. So big shout out to Rasclot.
Yeah,
He
that's the
said he
homie.
remember that incident I
Original
was
OG.
in. And I'm sorry to hear that you've been through that boxing section, but that's just the reality of this community. You've been here long enough, it's gonna happen.
It come with the territory, bro. Yep.
It does. It comes with it.
It come with it, but it's gonna get worse. But
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
your
It's
content will
never
get
gonna
better in
stop.
the process. So yeah, just keep
Yeah,
doing your thing, dog.
Exclusive drop
I
that.
like
Exclusive News Insider dropped that thing, so you got to drop that AB for him.
Which one? Let's drop the dance. AB1 or AB2? Let's see. Let's go to the classic throwback AB. Shout out to Exclusive News Insider. He said Ellerby saying Tank will sleep Thurman. Thoughts? I mean, he's supposed to say that.
Well, that's what happens when you get too much oxygen. You know what I'm saying? When you
Inhaling
get
them
too much
damn knots.
oxygen, it can fuck with your brain pattern.
Fucking inhaling.
my thoughts is that Ellerby don't know shit about boxing. I don't go to Ellerby for any boxing insight. I don't go to Ellerby. That's what I'm gonna say.
Speaking of Leonard Ellerby, man, I had Jaleel Hackett on my show yesterday, man. We had like a 30-minute interview. That's one of the homies. That's one of the first major people that got on my Instagram when I was just starting this whole boxing section shit. And
he's from DC, right?
Yep. And so
Didn't you have a? Oh, my bad. Finish. Go ahead. Finish.
No, I was done. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, didn't you have like a bad interaction with Ellerby? Like, didn't he treat you unfairly recently?
The thing is, he has a thing of treating black media kind of fucked up and giving white media a fucking pass. You know what I'm saying? For instance, if y'all watch the interview, he basically said he can't go on barbershop conversations because of some shit that Fred said. And but Dan Raphael has said way worse shit than Fred has ever said about anybody on Mayweather Promotions.
Well, maybe he expect somebody like Dan to say something, but not maybe his brother, like your boy Barbershop. So
Nah, he full of shit. I'm gonna tell you why he full of shit, right?
he smell it too. But go ahead.
Because the same shit. hey, speaking of shit, but I'm in Atlanta, and I'm doing interviews and shit. I'm trying to, do this media scrum bullshit, and I really don't like doing it. And I don't know why I did it that day. I don't know, man. Something just said just try some interviews and shit. I was on the floor and shit on the way in, so it's kind of like where media is and shit. So I was like, man, let me just take advantage of this shit. So I tried to interview the nigga, but see, I'm trying to. I maybe I'm tripping because, like, when I be replaying it, sometimes I feel like it wasn't all the way how I felt about it because maybe it was some other shit that was going on. But I don't know, man. I still think the motherfucker could have, give me 45 seconds. But anyway, he was talking to some guy. So this is why I think that I should just waited, came back and tried to get it. But he's talking to this one dude, and this dude kept like trying to like make him remember who he was. And I don't know why I should have just kind of felt him and like not even like felt the energy and did something else. But I approached the guy. You know what I mean? I was gonna get a nigga a compliment. I wasn't even gonna talk. I wasn't even gonna say nothing about boxing or shit like that because he had like a fly suit on and shit. So, I 45. No, he did though. Hey, listen, that big head, big nose motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I ain't never seen him where he's not wearing a nice suit. I mean, I don't like LB, but I'm not gonna
about the nigga
I'm not gonna hate on him.
Hey, I have a wicked move on. Go ahead, continue, man.
Hey, so I said, hey, man, can I get like 45 seconds, no 45-second interview? That should say, that ain't shit, but like 2 sentences for real. And he like, brother, I'm about to go eat. And then the motherfucker stayed in the venue for like a whole hour and a half, 2 hours and shit.
Damn.
And what happened was, I know Jerron Anderson, this whole team, like know him. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up going on a stage with them, and he looked over like, oh shit, this motherfucker, he knows some people. You know what I mean? And so I was just like, fuck, man, that's some bullshit. So I feel like he young bored me to death, but I'm kind of over it, kind of not over it, but
I feel you.
I just felt like if I was, because he did an interview with some other people, like he crashed.
You probably had too many jewels on. He was a little intimidated. He didn't know you was gonna rob him or.
A nigga was shining. I'm not gonna lie. Black. Your nigga was shining. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga had every single chain, even when
I know. So like he probably looking like, I don't know, this dude right here, that Kelly swag, I don't know. And then just left, bro.
Cause see, and what's crazy was, me and my shout out to Mark Nash, we were some of the flyest niggas in there that wasn't boxers. You know what I mean? Because niggas thought I was a rapper. Niggas thought I was.
Don't forget about AB.
I always, as much as I give AB shit, I gotta give him props for that moment. That you against me too. Shut the fuck up. You ain't gonna do shit.
I'm an AB apologist, bro. I'm an AB apologist. I really ride for AB no matter what the situation is. I felt like he got a raw end of the stick. I think that raw deal, a short end of the stick type of thing, because they knew he wasn't gonna say no to nobody, and he had no business getting in there with Maidana his first fight at 147.
Yeah.
No,
it was his second fight. His second fight.
He fought Paul Malignaggi first.
Man, part of my not, ain't shit. I mean,
Exactly.
but he's small though. He ain't like a big 147 pounder.
Hey, but listen, when you got to defend your belt, hey, listen, you can win a belt at 47. You gonna defend that motherfucker? So that's what happened. He couldn't defend that shit. Madonna been knocking people silly at 47. So
Madonna said AB wasn't no joke.
he did say that, and he said no to that rematch too.
That's a fact. Because AB did want a rematch.
Yeah, immediate too, but he didn't get it. He like people didn't care because he was low key carried out.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
shoulder to
that's
shoulder.
true too.
So a
Yeah.
lot of people was like, yeah, I don't know about that rematch shit, bro.
If it's a good idea, but I don't know, man. AB certainly wanted it. But then Madonna got that Mayweather work and was retired into the sunset. he got the rematch too. Woo.
And he was supposed to come back a
Cake.
couple times. Every time
Yeah.
it looked like he's gonna come back, he stayed his fat ass in Argentina.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Someone fucked this shit up. Somebody brought a sandwich in. Hot
Yeah,
steak
yeah.
sandwich during training camp. And he was like, yeah.
Somebody brought in some good ass arepas is what it is.
He got back on that James Tony shit and was like, fuck that shit.
Right.
Burger King.
Oh man, I wish I was in that conversation. I listened to the playback when y'all was talking about James Tony knocking
Yeah.
out Deion Sanders, and then there was just some other shit like James Tony, man. Like that's the only time I'll ever watch Ellie Seckback is to watch some shit with him and James Tony, because James Tony has some of the funniest interviews with Ellie Seckback.
Oh, I didn't. He had multiple interviews with Ellie.
Yeah. He had the nightmare
yeah.
too. He was like, the nightmare. He was like, that's
One
the
of my
nightmare. Chris Ariola. He was like, the nightmare. Ain't nobody scared of him.
That's my
I
favorite.
didn't
And when
know,
he's
bro.
talking about boxers, when he's talking about boxers he don't like, my favorite was when there's an old one where Klitschko and David Hay were gonna fight, and he's like, Klitschko and David Hay, who do you got? He's like, oh, you mean Bitchko and David Gay? Well, it's hoe versus hoe, and let the best hoe win.
Damn.
Called them the bitch go sisters.
He don't like
Yeah.
Klitschko or David Hay, so he called them Bitchko and David Gay. He's like, hoe versus hoe, let the best hoe win.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a good statement. Go ahead, TBS.
No, see, they'll cancel a motherfucker now.
What?
Yeah, that's true.
The shit that he said, they'll cancel you now. You know what I'm saying? The
That
baby,
is true.
baby gotta apologize and shit. Whatever happened to freedom of speech, man? That shit's over with.
Yeah, party's over with that.
Madonna was coming up from 140 as well. Yeah, but AB was coming up for 35. So
I look at it different though, man. I don't care if they cancel you or not. Make your own lane and say what the fuck you want to say.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I know it's hard for like guys like TBS is trying to get into the game, and it's hard for guys to get in there and ask serious questions because then they don't want to fuck with you no more. But you know what? It
Hey,
don't mean you gotta stop talking, man.
but you know what? I will say this though, 1-2 kid. Like, I think it's all in your delivery. What a lot of people like Brian Custer. I've seen this man interview, okay, and that man be asking questions, but he's so professional and so smooth. You don't even see the setup. You don't even see the trap until you in it.
That's true too.
So
Yeah.
And he's such a nice guy that you want to go back on the show again anyway.
yeah, he'll flame the hell. It's like, even though he might, ask some shit and put you on the spot, but the dude's so professional. Thank you for your time. Like we said, the Last Stand podcast. He do his
And then
thing,
when the
bro.
fighter leave, he be like, "Hold up," like Mike Tyson did. Like, I thought you was a cool guy, but you's a piece of shit.
Yeah, that was funny. He's like, you act like
Canelo
you're a
came
nice
on the
guy.
show. Canelo came on the show. I asked him about Andrade. He said he had other plans. That's all we got for the Last Stand. He do his thing though, bro.
Hey, but no lie, the best draw in this interview came from Kyle Davis. I'm just going to go ahead and say that, man. The best joint in the
That was fire though. That was fire, especially when you asked him who he think he would win the fantasy matchups.
yeah, no, definitely.
That was fire, bro. That was fire how you did that, and it seemed like he actually like that. Like I ain't never seen no boxer just, you know what I mean, like right on the spot. Like, look, what's your answer? What you think? And he was hitting them.
It's sad to say, though.
Oh, my
It's
bad.
sad to say, but I can't remember the dude's name. But I know Black knows what I'm talking about. When the dude did the interview with Suleiman, yo, that was one of the best interviews I've
Fight
ever
hype.
seen. Yeah, but I forgot what the guy's name was though.
Well, I was gonna say Brian Custer. We need to see him do an interview with
Mauricio. I don't think Mauricio
Suleiman.
would do it. He ducking. He ducking Brian.
Don't do it.
Mauricio ducking Brian
Yo,
Custer,
when
dog.
you got Mauricio talking about murder cases instead of the question you asked, then you gotta be asking him hard hitting questions. I was like, this dude had one after.
She didn't
another.
kill anyone. That's what that man said.
He's talking about charges. Innocent until proven guilty, unless you're this guy.
Unless you're Dillian White.
Right.
Looking ass.
Oh man, that shit.
As per
Hey, let me tell y'all, because y'all know I be on barbershop conversations. If y'all didn't know that, that's where I be at all the time. He came on the shopping shit. You know, so the whole Juneteenth belt, it was a question from the shop. That motherfucker didn't even know what Juneteenth was. And then all of a sudden, that motherfucker, when they asked him like about Fred, like, oh, about the shit, he made it seem like, oh yeah, we knew about it. Like, yeah, nigga, no the fuck you did, nigga. You didn't know about that shit until we bring it up on the damn show. And my thing is, I know they don't want to give Fred his credit, because I think if they give Fred his credit, then somebody else gonna be like, oh, we can't fuck with you type of shit. But I just be like, bro, you know good and damn well that was a Fred thing. You know what I'm saying? You knew that shit was Fred. And if y'all see the interview I did with the president of Showtime,
President Espinosa?
Yeah, Steven Espinosa.
Oh, I didn't see that. Nah.
Yeah, so go on Barbershop Conversations, and you'll find an interview with me and Steven Espinosa. And I bring up my boy Fred, because Fred been talking about Juneteenth for like years. And then, you know, niggas always trying to make it seem like it's their idea. Like, man, that wasn't your fucking idea.
Oh, so what you saying, Mauricio stole Fred's idea or something?
Not really stole it, but
just made a belt out that shit.
Didn't acknowledge it. You feel what I'm saying? He could at least like kind of like got the shop's input. You feel what I'm saying about the belt and shit. Like, this is what we're doing. You know what I mean?
Man, he should make a barbershop belt. We might have to make a UGC belt, man. Yeah. Then he copy that, nigga.
Hey, Rasclot, as for his comment, that's right there. That's the whole reason why AB fought Porter at 144 pounds. Too bad he still lost, though.
He says his frame is weird. He's too small for 147 and too big for 140. He a 144 pounder. He that Manny Pacquiao weight class, man, at 144.
143 and a half.
But I will give it to AB. He was the first person to knock down Sean Porter in that fight.
Hell yeah.
The look on Sean Porter's face, he was like, what the fuck just happened?
You heard what Kenny said?
Get your ass up.
Yeah. He was like, Sean looked at me like, did that just happen? And I looked at him like, yeah, it did. Now get your ass up. Kenny, I gotta say, Kenny, he got some, like, he's very good off the cuff. Like, he was talking about Paul Malignaggi when he was saying that Sean Porter was basic. He's like, well, basically gonna knock your ass out.
James Tony English deteriorating. Yeah, low key. He probably still sparring and shit, so just chill out with that. Struck. AB was overhyped. Duran was from 135 and beat the all-time great Ray Leonard in his prime.
Ain't nobody comparing Duran.
Yeah, we not putting AB. Yeah, nah, we ain't doing that, dog.
That's a fact, though. You know what I mean? He
And
didn't.
he was probably drinking in training camp.
AB did skip 140 when it was hot. It was like, oh, let me just
Hell
skip over
yeah.
this.
Hey,
He
I
hurled
only
the shit
got
out of
one.
140.
I only got one piece of. I need to work on that. I'm gonna get me some more boxing memorabilia, but I am proud of the one piece I got, which is a signed, autographed boxing glove of Robert Durant, and
Oh,
it's
nice.
with
Oh, that's what's up.
yeah, it's authentic too. Like I got the
Has a stone.
yeah, I checked the. It's funny because shout out to Actual Facts. He was in earlier on the chat. I don't know if he's still there, but I did a video when I got the glove. My girlfriend got it for me actually. So, but when I got it, I kept on saying "Hands of Steel" for some reason. I knew it was Hands of Stone, but I kept on saying "Steel," and he was like, "It's Hands of Stone." He corrected me in the comments.
You thinking
Yeah,
about comic Man of Steel, the Superman shit.
I don't know what was up with me that day because I
Well,
know I
I'm
seen
sure his opponents might have agreed with you. Shit, that motherfucker was
It's
knocking
it's
all
some
some in
kind of
there.
hard, some kind of hard,
Titanium, nigga.
Have you ever
titanium, vibranium, something.
have
Go
you
ahead,
ever seen my
CBS.
man cave?
Who?
No, I was asking, has he ever seen my man cave before? Like my setup in the crib.
I doubt it, bro, because I barely caught it a couple times, bro. You be on
I
so
have
late.
seen it. I have seen it. So I know you got some memorabilia there because I like you. I'm on the East Coast, so
That shit
you
lit
out there
though.
late, but I have seen it.
Yeah, I got a Roberto. I got a belt that's signed by Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard, and,
Damn.
and Tommy Hearn. I couldn't get Marvin Hagler on there, man. That's like
Three
the
kings. Yeah, but three is good. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah,
Damn. That's
that's
dope,
something.
man. Yeah, I got the enchilada though, man. I got the Muhammad Ali signed glove, aka Cassius Clay.
you
Yeah,
know.
Hey, you say you got the Ali?
yeah. I got the
Oh,
Ali,
okay, yeah.
aka Cassius on
Mm.
there. And I'm a
That that
Cassius,
That
right?
that
shit
makes two
bodies
of us.
everything else right there, dog. That's the one.
That makes two of us.
Oh, God bless you, man. Shit. You got it too. Shit. Yeah,
God,
that's just
dog.
rare, man. God
I
bless
gotta
you.
get a Tyson. I gotta get a Tyson. I won't be happy. And I seen him online. I want it. I mean, ultimately, the ultimate goal would be to get it in person. But if I can't get it in person, I want because I'll let him sign anything. Like I'll grab a napkin he can sign. I'll be happy with that if it's in
Yeah.
person. But as
Yeah.
far as a glove, I want a black boxing glove with his signature because he did the or some black trunks.
Hmm.
With the silver marker, right?
I
Yeah,
got
the silver
Yeah.
mark.
I
Yep.
got I got the black Mike Tyson glove with the silver marker too. What
Oh
what
damn!
state you in?
I'm in Florida.
Florida, because I'm supposed to go to Florida for I'm supposed to go to King Kong Ortiz, where he trained at.
Mm.
I think it's like I don't know if it's like Miami or something like that, but I'll probably be in Tampa Bay for I'll probably be in Tampa Bay where Kevin Cunningham trained Erickson Lubin. Probably a couple months. If I can come across another Mike Tyson glove, I'll bring you that joint.
That's what's up.
All
That's
right.
dope.
How much you? I mean, if you let me know how much you want, that way I could make sure I bring it.
Cause because like right now, like I like right my cases, like I'm really gonna like start filling them up with like some of the homies gloves and shit like that. Like um people that I'm about to like watch grow into like champions. And
Mm.
so I'm really gonna just empty out the cases and shit, I think. But I got so many gloves, man. I got so many gloves. I got Pernell Whitaker, I got Sugar Ray Leonard, I got Floyd Mayweather, I got the sign built by Floyd Mayweather, I got fucking Muhammad Ali,
Damn, you got
Larry
that. You
Jones.
got you got a collection.
No, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Lennox Lewis. I mean, I got fucking
Yeah. Shout out to you, man, for putting in that work. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Got it, something
like
to
to tell you,
showcase too.
my pride and joy though, man, is the best welterweight in boxing right now.
Bud Crawford.
He's second best. But I
Bud
got
Crawford. I'm fucking with you, man. But Bud Crawford. Go ahead.
some like shout out to wives, man, because wives and girlfriends, man, because he the reason why I started like getting back into boxing. He the reason why I got back into boxing. Like after Floyd left, he was the reason why I got back into boxing. And
Because of Spence?
Earl Spence, yeah.
What about Keith, who was already holding it down before Spence got on the scene? Like that didn't bring you back into boxing after Floyd left?
And hell no.
Why?
Hell no.
He was fighting everybody.
He was cool, but I wouldn't fuck with him like that.
So you was on the Spence hype train early on.
Early. We talking Shag days.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, see, we would have had some massive debates. Huh?
He said Shag days.
We would have had some massive debates, bro. I had hella debates out here off that shit, man. Like a lot of people was like hyping Spence early over Keith.
Yeah, I just want to ask him real quick. Was that back in was you on the hype train back in 2015 when he was 15 years old?
I started watching Earl Spence. I think it was 2012.
Man.
What's the big fight that you remember like that got you captured by the Spence? That Spence work. Which fight was it? The Algieri? The Chris Algieri?
The Bandu.
Bandu.
When he folded the nigga legs over and shit.
Lamar Peterson. Who? Which one?
That was it, Bandu. Right before he got the title.
Oh yeah, that was a good fight though. I mean, man, the way he knocked him out, man, he slept him for real.
He crushed him, but that was the fight that said, you know what? He the one. He the motherfucker one.
It might have been like a fight before that, bro. Because it was like I've seen it was like 2 fights before that. But that bundle fight, I don't know why I remember that one so much, though. I remember that one so much, but he had another fight with a Shag, though, that he just beat the shit out of somebody. And I was like, yo, this motherfucker is great. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, when you see a motherfucker, like, this motherfucker's serious. Like,
hold up. So the homie Exclusive News dropped a super chat. He said Earl versus Keith is a 50-50 fight. Well, let me drop down so they beef for it.
Give him his money back. Give him his money.
50-50.
Give him his money.
I have to disagree with that. I gotta disagree with that. I give Spence a slight edge. I can't see it 50-50. I could say 51-49. I could say 55-45. No, but I gotta give Spence an edge somewhere. It's not gonna be a huge one, but I was joking when I said that. Probably more like 55-45.
Man, shit, he'll watch Keith Thurman ass. Keith Thurman is soft to that body.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And he ain't gonna be able to like how he ran from Sean Porter and how he ran from Danny Garcia. He ain't gonna be able to run like that.
I don't know though. If Keith dropped one of them bombs on Earl might be running.
Yeah. Hey, man, he dropped one of the. Hey, this is fight. We talking about Keith and Earl, but
right. But I'm just saying though, Keith got some pop, man. Keith got some real pop, like more pop than probably anybody that Earl been in there with.
Yeah, that's a fact. That is a fact.
But Earl is a pressure fighter, and he do go to the body, and we've had this discussion, man. We had this discussion quite a few times. To me, it's a hell of a fight.
I don't see him just washing. Should have been made. I don't see him just washing.
Nah, I don't see him washing him.
My thing is, if he couldn't just wash Mikey Garcia, he can't just wash a lot. That's why he didn't just. You got one dude making 100 videos talking about how he's gonna steamroll Porter, and he didn't do it. And to me, that was never gonna happen. Mikey Garcia is not better than Thurman. He's not better than Porter. He's not better than Pacquiao. And I know a lot of people say, well, he stopped Algieri, whereas Manny didn't. Yeah, but Manny dropped him 6 times. They probably could have stopped that fight they probably could have stopped that fight at some point.
Yeah, look
And
at
he
the
just
state of his
didn't.
fake promotion.
But Mikey Garcia
Look at your
didn't win
face.
around though. Mikey Garcia didn't win a round. He got shut out. He got beat so bad one round they gave it a 18 round. So it wasn't like he watched that man. It wasn't a close fight at all. Man, he beat the dog shit out of Mikey Garcia. And the only thing he didn't do was knock him out. But it's hard to knock a motherfucker out that ain't gonna let you. If you ain't throwing no punches, it's hard for me to knock you out. If you got the high guard and you just shell up, where I'm gonna hit you at? So I mean, he beat the dog shit out of Mikey Garcia. It wasn't a close fight at all. So
I shouldn't have said washed. I should have said like
he didn't.
knockout, steamroll, because there was people that was saying that about Porter. Like I said, one dude made 100 videos, and I'm not exaggerating. Like he set out to make, leading up to the fight, he made 100 videos talking about how he was gonna steamroll him, and it didn't happen.
Well, he made that job a lot harder than what it was. If you go back and watch that fight, dude, he could have made it way easier on himself.
Hey, speaking of easier, look what Rodnell said. Crawford 99% versus Spence 1%. One of Crawford's easiest fights. Damn, easy work, huh?
He said he betting the house on
I'm not
Crawford.
even saying it.
Hey, dang.
I don't think
Technical
it's gonna
knockout.
be easy. I don't think it's gonna. If that, I mean, that fight.
House on it.
He'll believe that shit.
He
He'll
said
believe
technically he gonna knock him out.
TKO.
he don't believe that shit, dog.
Hey, bro. So, hey, a lot of people think that Crawford will
Yeah.
stop that man.
I think Crawford might stop him.
Stopping.
Come on, man. That boy, he a dog, man. Ain't nobody stopping him.
Nah, he ain't. I'm not saying he ain't a dog. That's
that
for damn
don't-
sure. He a damn good fighter too. I'm just saying, like, I think Crawford just different.
He's an animal, man.
But that don't mean that Rodnell don't believe that though. Because remember, and I'm not. This isn't a slight at Rodnell. Rodnell gets a lot of love and respect from me, but he did lose a bunch of money on that Canelo.
He did bet on Billy Joe. Huh?
Yeah, he did. He bet on Billy Joe. So
Yeah, that was a no-go. I ain't never been that dumb to make the wrong pick with Canelo fighting. You know what I mean? I knew he was gonna lose to Floyd, but every other fight I knew he was gonna win. So come on now. Shit. Just want that man. I believe that shit 100%. That man putting emphasis, money, the house, 100, everything.
You know what it is though, is us boxer fans, is when guys like Spence say, "I'm gonna stop that man," and then he don't. You know what I mean? Same as Billy Joe. You got to break both my eye sockets.
Yeah, right.
Nah, just one. So, like, you know what I'm saying?
Dancing
put that
AB
pressure
gotta
on
drop.
yourself.
Gotta drop it for exclusive news with a super chat. Crawford hits Earl with the kitchen sink. Damn. So hey, he's basically saying he heavy-handed.
That's the thing. I gotta see him in not that he ain't got a good defense where he ain't getting hit clean, but if it's a big puncher putting his hands on Earl, you know what I mean? I gotta see that. I gotta see like how he handles that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So Kell Brook not a big puncher?
Yeah, Kell Brook is a decent puncher. Yeah, he got good jab. You know what I'm saying? I think
you seen Crawford's jab.
Yeah.
Stop that man, Brook.
Yeah, just the jab. That shit said clack,
saying,
clack.
but he had a little something on his eye though. He did have a little something on his eye though.
What you mean?
He had a cut.
Brook?
What you talking about? You talking about Crawford? Oh yeah, and I seen how.
Did you say this man had a cut?
He did.
Yeah, he did.
What that supposed to be?
I'm just saying he was getting touched up, man.
See, that's
how many rounds did that fight go? Hey, real quick, hold on. How many rounds did that fight go, bro? How many rounds did that fight go?
Shit, not enough. But
how many rounds? You said he got touched up. How many rounds?
Shit, how many rounds was it? Was it like what? 6?
Was it 6 rounds?
Was it? Shit, hold on, let me Google that shit. That's why we got Google. That's why we got Google.
But Brooke quit against Spence. He didn't know where he was against Crawford. He didn't know what was going on.
Damn.
He didn't even know he was in the ring. He was like, what's going on? Yo, why you stopping the fight? Like, you weren't there? He
Well,
wasn't
yeah,
there.
you're right. Because the difference is he knew he was getting his ass whooped by Spence. He didn't know he was getting his ass whooped by Crawford. He was fucked up. He was just where we at?
Separated his his brain from his body.
It went
four fucking rounds, bro.
Oh, I was gonna say 5 because it's been a while since I
caught though, y'all.
4 fucking rounds,
yo.
dog.
When Fox just did that thing, right? PBC just did the fights that they had, and they finally showed Bud Crawford. They showed him with that black eye that Brooke gave. I was like, yo, that was some slick shit. Like, all right, we'll finally put him in there.
No, they showed him
we're
before.
gonna put a black eye on him.
They showed him before that. They showed him before that.
Nah, when they showed him with the title, they showed him with that lumped eye from the Brooke fight.
Damn, I didn't even.
Hey, real quick, let me ask y'all this question: who you think take more risk, Bud Crawford or Errol Spence when they fight?
Bud,
right?
Way more risk.
It's even. It's even.
Nah, be real.
Nah. Come on,
who
man.
take more risk?
He wouldn't even take a risk with Mikey.
See what I'm saying?
That's why he outboxed him. Because he was like, why would I give this dude, which is smart. I'm not mad at that.
We can't say that when he took the fight to Sean Porter.
Like, real quick, so you said about Sean Porter. Did he knock him out?
He dropped him.
Did he really try to like knock Sean Porter out?
He did. He didn't have a choice because Sean Porter was in his chest.
And he got touched up in that fight, right?
They both did. Yeah.
He got touched up in the fight. So he was really trying in that fight. But did he really try to knock out Danny?
I mean, I don't know.
Or did he just want to get the victory, just the dub? Because I don't know. I'm just saying, Bud is trying to knock dudes out, bro.
Danny did look rough at the end of that fight, man. Danny looked like he was in a war at the end of that fight. That motherfucker just.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that, but I'm just saying, like, people. He said something about a cut, right, or a black eye. Yeah. That's because Bud is trying to get you up out of there, bro. He gonna get hit, but Spence might come out of there with no marks. And he boxing on the outside. I feel that it's a victory, but you can't criticize because the man got a cut, but he just stopped the dude in 4. You tripping?
That's right. He didn't get paid for overtime.
I'm saying they fought the same person, and Errol Spence
and Bud got him out of there with a jab, bro. In 4.
And he had 2 titanium eyes. So he was like, I'm gonna punch you in the head. He did it with a jab too.
Spence with life and death. It went 12, right? 11 to 12 rounds or something.
It wasn't life or death though, but it was a good fight.
He slapped that boy, man. It's all right, man.
Hey,
Spencer, but go ahead.
He could have, like, the thing about Errol Spence, man, that people don't understand is he's fought a different style of fight every single fight. For the last 5-6 fights, bro, it's been a different style. So I mean, the man is very diverse in his repertoire. So I think that a fight with him and Terrence Crawford. I don't know if I said this on this channel or not, but I have a secret. One of my secrets is I don't want that fight to happen because I like both fighters. And
you said that's your secret. You don't want it to happen?
Yes, it's one of my secrets.
Oh, okay.
Because I met my boy Stevenson.
Yeah.
So I met Bud. I spent the weekend with him. Pause. But like we was like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta say pause. This shit didn't sound good. But so I spent like a whole weekend with the guy. You know what I'm saying? And
so you're a fan of both then?
Yeah. Oh, I tell you, you never hear me down talk. I don't know if you notice. I never down talk Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? I always kind of defer. You know what I'm saying? When I talk about Terrence Crawford, because although I love Errol Spence, I don't want to down Terrence Crawford because I think Errol Spence is going to win. So I try to do it to where it's like, okay, I'm picking Errol Spence, but I still got love for Terrence Crawford.
Got you. Didn't look like he was the one who had the car crash when he fought Spence.
I can respect that though.
That's what Toby said.
I can respect that though. Like you got people who act like, oh, you can only like one or the other.
Yeah, so I respect that.
And we
Yeah,
got
a lot of people don't even be honest about the shit, but
Hey,
at least he being honest.
y'all know I met Steven Nelson because so what happened was we was downtown LA. It was right after the Errol Spence Sean Porter fight, and we chopping it up, we talking, and cause my homeboy knew Raquel Miller. My homeboy is like this. He like a big party promoter out here. He know every fucking body. He got one of the best Instagrams ever. So everybody know him. So at that time, Raquel Miller and Steven Nelson, they had a relationship, and so we was all talking, and they was putting big money on Bud. And, I'm Errol Spence up and down, so I can't allow this Errol Spence slander to take place. So
Slander. Okay.
and so I'm like, nah, Errol Spence. He like, nah, man. He like, nah, Bud gonna get. I said, man, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence, the truth. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I met him. So and me and Steven Nelson, man, we cool as hell. That's like one of the homies as far as this boxing shit that helped me get started. And so I always got love for him. I always got a special place in my heart for the camp of Bud Crawford because they helped me get started with this YouTube shit. So that's why I always try to shy away from the Earl Spence tennis class. So I never bring it up. If you notice, I don't never bring it up. I always defend. You know what I'm saying? Now I bring up Keith Thurman's sorry ass. You know what I mean? I can't get that motherfucker.
You keep it low, man. Hey, shout out to Exclusive News, man. Dropping super chat after super chat. Feel me? Shout out to the homie Exclusive. So far, Bud KO'd everyone he fought at 47. That's a fact, D Hodge.
That's right. Man down for real.
That's the real man downs.
Let's just be honest, though, man. Can we be honest, though, bro? Please.
Go ahead.
Honest about what? What's that?
I'm just
Let's do that.
Drop that point.
I'm just saying, brother. Bob Arum is making it look good. You know what I'm saying? Bob Arum is a fucking joke. So I'm not gonna blame Terrence Crawford for the opposition that he's fought at 147. I'm gonna blame Bob Arum, sorry ass. But I mean,
what about the sorry motherfuckers not fighting
him?
Yeah, nobody can cross the street and get that work, get that belt off him.
Let's tell the truth. Let's not.
Yeah, the
whole
thing about who Bud is signed with went out the window when Wilder fought Fury that second time because it's the same sides of the street and they made that fight. I don't want to hear nothing about that.
Well, let me tell you about that fight. I gotta explain y'all the difference. That fight was already a signed fight, so that was different. You know what I'm saying? That was a whole different situation. And y'all, like I just told y'all, like I'm into the camp of I can't even tell y'all most of the shit that I know. I can never tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell you that it ain't Bud Crawford. That's why I always tell niggas, nah, Bud ain't running from shit. And also, I can't speak for Keith Thurman or Sean Porter, but Errol Spence ain't running from shit either. So those two dudes, I can say they're not running from shit. But I do think that Bob Arum is a fucking liar, and I think that he needs to do a better job of promoting Terrence Crawford. And I think that he needs to do a better job instead of trying to do what he did with Pacquiao, build his fighter off the back of somebody else. I think he needs to put some fucking work in with his cheap ass. You know what I'm saying?
Agree with 100% on everything you just said.
Hey, let me get to this. I didn't get to read this comment for Exclusive News. He said, if Errol fighting Mikey and Danny like that, imagine Boogie Crawford in a 12-round fight. He going to be running like shit, but don't worry, Pac-Man going to get him. Focus on your fight for you to make it to your
his
fight.
Money back, man. Get that nigga his money back, bro.
Huh?
I said, get a nigga his money back. He need to put that in the Cash App anyway, so YouTube can't touch it. Shit.
Well, okay.
Well,
you talking about Manny?
That's just the way he feels, you know, that like he feels that Manny's gonna get him, and the good news is that fight is gonna happen. So we'll get to see. We don't have to take his word for it. We'll get to see it
We're gonna
live and
see
in
it
TV.
regardless. Everybody entitled to their opinion.
That's right. Which round? Memphis said, which round y'all got Bud knocking out Spence? He said, I say fifth.
Damn, fifth.
Fifth.
I'm gonna be honest. I
Please
don't
the
know that
fifth.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know that he knocks him out. You
Fifth.
know.
This is the type of shit I'm talking about, man. And see, this is how I end up.
Send which cash at? Mine's or you talking about?
No, send it to you. Send it. I said he is sending it to your Cash App, like the super chat, because you got.
Oh. Yeah, it's on the actual channel, but I can drop the link. It's actually on the homepage.
Yeah,
I
man.
dropped something on that Cash App. We made a fun bet.
Super chat.
Shout out to
Super chat.
what do kid?
God damn it.
Huh?
I said super chat through Cash App. God damn it.
I had to send that shit all the way to North Carolina to get it because I ain't have one. So I was like, "Hey, you mind doing this for me?"
Oh, word.
Yeah. So I sent the money, but I had them send it. Yeah, I was like,
That's the homie though. He could have waited. He did that shit right away. I was like, God damn. But yeah, he a man of his word. So he one of them ones, man. If he make a bet with you, one through kid, he real about his. So
yeah,
that was a fun bet though. That was just for fun.
For me though, I think that if you want to do Cash App, that's fine. But I think that it's important to do the super chats too, just because YouTube gives us the platform to do it. So
yeah, I don't discriminate. It's they get like 30% or whatever, but I don't discriminate. They are giving us the platform, man, to make me 2-time partner on this motherfucker. Hey, Black Horseman is some kind of motherfucker for them to give me this shit again.
Yeah, if it's ever a charity stream,
man, I turned that shit down when I first started my shit. They were like, "Hey, you want to be a partner?" And I was like, "Nah." Then you get commercials on my shit. It defeats the purpose. And now I'm like, "Damn."
Oh shit, that's all right.
Now you got all these things you got all these criteria you gotta meet before you can be considered for that.
Subscribers, right? And then you good to go.
You gotta have what's it now? 1,000, and then you gotta have over like 4,000 watch hours.
Yeah, 4,000 watch.
You already got the watch hours. Your watch hours is ridiculous. So you good with that. You good with that. So you got that on check mark for sure. But as soon as you hit the 1,000, then you just set up your AdSense ID and you good to go.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm hoping for, man. That's what I'm hoping for. Goddamn it.
And that's the problem with me, man. The only one that like me is my chat and the Koreans. So shout out to the Koreans. Yo, I love y'all. Let's get them subs up.
No, it's just this YouTube shit. They move like off algorithms. You know what I mean? And what content, how much content has been pushed out. Sometimes the timing of when certain shit is pushed out. So the algorithms be funny style, man. I've been on this shit for a minute, so it's gonna be like hit or miss.
And 1-2 Kid, remember I was going over all those things on your channel the other night?
Yeah,
it's been bugging me that there's one thing I forgot to mention, and that is do your best to reply to every single comment, because that's the other thing is engagement. And the thing is, not only do the comments that you get count, but the comments that you put. So if you keep up a conversation in your own comment section, like that, that's gonna get YouTube to
right
push your stuff a little bit more. I
gotta say, me and Mar done had like paragraphs of shit. Fucking, you know what I mean? Thesaurus type shit, fucking dictionary type conversations. So I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, I hear you though. Everything helps, you know what I'm saying? Everything adds to the algorithm, I would imagine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. This shit is unpredictable though, man. This shit changed like the fucking wind. Method say, Danny, you be emotional Monday through Sunday. Damn. Danny the Great be coming through though. He be coming through, showing support. So we engage with him.
Danny the Great might actually appreciate the video I dropped today.
Oh, he ain't checked it? Let me drop that link. me see if I can go back to my history.
Now I'm just saying, y'all. As much as y'all say he takes it to Canelo in the
That
chat.
shit, let me drop it right now. Hey y'all check out this recent upload from Red Glove Militant. Shit is fire. And there you go, right there in the live chat. And shout out to the playback, man. I didn't even acknowledge y'all today. What's good? Shout out to the whole fam. Feel me? So he probably making. You think Mauricio making another belt before the year up?
Oh, you know he is. You know he got whatever Canelo does in September. He got a belt ready for that.
That's the Aztec belt.
Man,
Aztec.
he got COVID belt, man.
Oh, he
Come
better
on,
not,
man.
bro.
Like, yeah, for real. Like this dude, whatever's the hot topic, that's the belt he coming out with.
Just anything to put his
Anything to build his own brand, man. He don't give a fuck about boxing.
That's true, bro.
I don't care how many turkeys he's handing out. Fuck out of here.
Right. It don't matter how many t-shirts you give away, bro. You're fucking up boxing. So fuck all Mauricio's.
Need to be handing out French fries for that French fry belt. He been doing that shit.
I mean, think about it. He'd be willing to give away like $5,000 worth of WBC shirts, and but then he's gonna turn around and charge $250,000 for a sanctioning fee.
Crazy, bro. This nigga sanctioning fucking interims and shit. It's crazy, bro.
And he probably gotten tax write-offs on those shirts too.
I don't put it past him.
This guy, man.
He's sending that over to his tax guy.
Hey, 1-2. Speaking of the Demetrius Andre, who the fuck is his next opponent? Like, in all seriousness, who the fuck you about to fight?
Hey, in the words of the great philosopher Keith Sweat, nobody.
That's fucked up. Probably not. It's crazy.
Yeah, who is he gonna fight, man? Who you gonna fight? Like, damn, that shit is crazy, man. Eddie can't buy this dude to fight. 7 million, your network. Nope. It's like,
damn.
shit, man, damn.
Wait, who you talking about? Canelo?
Demetrius Andre.
Andre.
Who he gonna fight?
Superman.
It's disgusting that he can't get a fight though, bro. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. And mainstream media gets on my fucking nerves. Triple G gets to go off in the sunset and absolutely fights no one. He ain't got a fucking mandatory or nothing. You know,
and this guy, he don't want to fight nobody.
Oh,
he got
he's
the
the
opportunity to fight everybody.
Fuck is that?
Crying Garcia.
That's El Capo right there.
Quack.
Fucking joke.
El Quacko.
And I gotta change this one because
better
I better give him a mustache because they try to throw him in with Keith.
I know they're trying to make him grow up.
Yeah, I want to take Ryan Garcia down. You know he got mental health issues. We don't want him to do anything. We don't want him to do anything wrong to himself.
Oh nah, get out of here. You better hit a heavy bag.
That he does the right thing.
I pray for him. Get your ass out of here, man.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Tank is one of my favorite fighters, bro. And a couple, like maybe last year, I had him number 7 on my pound for pound list. I got him like top 5 right now.
I don't know why they moving him so funny, man. Because he's a talented individual. So I mean, to skip 135 is ridiculous. That's the hottest division that he's around.
Is it hot though? Like, is it really hot?
Are you kidding me? You
like,
got Theo, you got Ryan, you got Devin Haney. Like,
but is it hot? Like, is it a hot division when none of these niggas are gonna fight each other? When you can't even get niggas on the same network to fight each other? Come on, bro.
Oh, you digging into a whole nother comp with it's a lot of no network. not having work get cracking off lately, man.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it. Same network, no having work.
Hey, at least when you talk about Terrence Crawford and Bud, I mean, I'm saying the same nigga. When we talk about Bud and PBC, at least they can honestly say, oh, it's different sides of the street. When we talk about Demetrius Andre and Triple G, nigga, y'all on the same network, bro.
Right.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
Andre wants it though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just like Keith Thurman wants Spence, but Spence don't want to work with him.
Man, he don't want no
But how's that going over at 135 though?
Fact, bro.
Because we were talking about 135.
Yeah, we were talking about 135.
That's what
Right
I'm saying.
around.
Fellas, I'm saying that to say niggas on the same promotional company can't even fight each other. What makes you think they're gonna fight? They're gonna fight each
By
other.
choosing not to fight each other, but
If
you
you
know,
nigga, you a mandatory, and you still said, nah, I don't want his belt.
Yeah, you fighting for an extra mandatory position,
Yeah.
Ryan. Like, why are you fighting for what the elimination of the elimination for the Mando?
right? Triple eliminator.
Yeah.
Iron Cole, what's cracking?
Yeah, man, I heard there was an opportunity for some Ryan Garcia slander, so I just came.
Oh wow! So you heard that part?
Ryan Garcia is the topic, and y'all know I'm for any kind of Ryan Garcia negativity. So let's have it.
Welcome back, brother. I mean, hey, I guess you know, what's the name? 1-2 Kid brought it out, so we just did what we do, man. Speaking of him,
Rumor has it, Ryan Garcia's psychologist told him he can't go to St. Kitts or watch any Iron Kong videos.
You gotta be careful because the taximen down here got hands. So
right.
You can't. You drive it. You fight a cab driver down there. They might keep them down, but they quick with
Walk right up on you with the hands low, but just start letting them hands go.
Okay. But do got a point though. I mean, you got a point though. I mean, you find boxing where people on the exact same promotion, on the exact same broadcast, people, you can't even get these people to fight. Like boxing is a sport where you end up talking about the fights that you're not gonna get more than you actually talk about the fights that you actually are going to get. And that's boxing. You have Golden Boy and Matchroom on the Zone broadcaster. Oscar De La Hoya only remembers that, we all work for the same broadcaster. It's an easy fight to make when it's Zerdo versus Bivol. But he doesn't remember that when it's Ryan Garcia versus goddamn Devin Haney or Jojo Diaz versus Devin Haney. He don't remember none of that. All of it, let's keep it in-house. This is why when B-Hop was talking to Andre, talking about, you got to continue to go in at these guys' press conference. They're going to duck you because you're dangerous. Bernard Hopkins was one of the ones who was keeping Canelo away from Andre.
And as soon as Canelo got up, he was like, "Get out there and harass him."
Bernard Hopkins is currently the one keeping Jaime Munguia from Andre, keeping Ryan Garcia from Devin Haney. So when B-Hop is talking, I'm like, man, shut the fuck up.
Hey, man, I second, third, fourth.
This how Andre was looking at him. He was like, "Come on, man, you don't even let me get Munguia.
Is he gonna play me in my face?"
Hey, this is what I'm saying. Listen, Golden Boy is notorious. We can say this. They are notorious for saying, "Oh, you got the belt. Oh, I ain't gonna fight you, brother. You can keep the belt yourself." How the hell all they fighters are the mandatory challenge, and they said, "Nah, I don't want that belt today. Nah, you can have it. It's cool. Nah, I don't want a belt." It's like, bro, you want a WBO at 154. So when you get to 160, you're automatically the mandatory. And you said, you know what? Nah, I'm cool. I'm gonna go another route. And what the fuck is that? Why is everybody going another route? Nigga, the route, nigga, is straight. Why everybody?
I have other plan.
Yeah,
man, bro, these dudes
route is undisputed, guys.
See,
Canelo.
great video, Red Glove Militant, because man, that summed it up.
That the route is undisputed, y'all. So there's no dispute in who the man is. You know what I'm saying? Tio, Tank, shit, Wilder, Fury.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You go that undisputed route, man. You got
Hey,
guys snatching up these belts, and you got guys like AJ right there holding on to 3 belts, can't make an undisputed fight.
that's right.
Right.
Hey, before we go just off topic, let me
Facts.
shout out the Queen, Simone Biles, for winning a bronze medal, going through some rough times out there, and I want to shout her out because a lot of people, fat dudes, was at home, talking shit about mental weakness and all this bullshit and all this other nonsense, and this sister went back out there, got over what she got over, and she still won a bronze. And all these so-called patriots in America, all these misogynists out there who talking shit about she quit on her team and all that shit. You're the best at packing boxes at your job. You want to talk about a young woman who been winning gold medals, probably the greatest gymnast the world has seen. And all you good at is the best box stacker in the Amazon warehouse. And you want to talk shit about this lady, man. Bro. So shout out to the Queen, Simone Biles, for doing what she do. Yeah, that's it for me, bro.
What the fuck is happening?
Pack it in promotion.
Get your package handling ass up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit
man.
funny. Hey man,
Paper
that was a
cut
good, that was a
getting
clean
up.
shot right there, Aaron Cole. Right on the button. They moving Tank to avoid real fighters. Floyd said it himself in so many words. Yeah, they pretty much him and Smellerby said that
Yeah,
many
they
times.
said it. They said that too.
He's a star. All that shit.
Yeah. See, you got to
I
come
mean,
over
when
here to
you
get a shot.
when you're saying that the only way the fight is gonna be made is if Tank is the A side, tell me that you're ducking the fight.
Yeah, who ducking? Say again, Red?
Um, when you got LV talking about the only way a fight is gonna be made is if Tank is the A side, that's
Mm-hmm.
telling me that, like I don't give a shit about A side.
A pre-duck. They're already
Bullshit.
setting it up.
Yeah.
If it ain't gonna be on our terms, don't even talk to us.
Because like when he said that shit about when it came to Teofimo Lopez, I mean, yeah, Tio, he's doing some fucked up shit, but like before you even going, you stopping the fight before you even get to negotiations when you're saying shit like that.
Hey, with this Teal situation, Iron Cone, like Eddie Hearn, his opinion on it is like it's just a mess, just a flat out mess. So,
Well, that's what it is. It's a mess. But I blame Teofimo because he should have took his ass to Australia and cleaned out George Kambosos. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's not act like it wasn't Teofimo and Bob Arum who brought.
so is Teal being a diva in this situation, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Teofimo. Yeah, definitely Teofimo. We heard about Australia from Teofimo and Bob Arum first, before the Triller thing even came up. That's what we heard about it first. No, Triller's like, you know what, man? We gotta make back this money. And I mean, it's a big fight in Australia. Let's face it, that's a big fight in Australia. And Teofimo is like all of a sudden, nah, man, I'd rather drop the belt rather than go to Australia. Hey, listen, I know a lot of people, you can't say shit about Teofimo all of a sudden, but this is a bitch behavior. The people went out their way, mortgaged their company on you for their $6 million. Bro, the least you could do is go fight that man because you were willing to go when Bob Arum told you to go. But all of a sudden, the people that made you, quote unquote, Muhammad Ali ask you to go to Australia. You can't go to Australia. Mr. Muhammad Ali, right? All right, bro.
Yeah. And I wasn't mad at him getting the bag, you know what I'm saying? Because I know he wasn't getting it from Bob. But then now he got to move to do it. And he like, I seen it coming. Nah, I'm Teofimo Lopez. I'm undisputed.
Right.
So it's like, nah, you ain't undisputed. You undisputed.
Undisputed.
You undisputed, man. Yeah, ain't nobody buying that shit. And but then again, with him, I still got him above Tank. Not in talent, but the last 3 guys that T.O. fought, you could take any one of them and it bodies anybody on Tank's resume.
That's a fact.
Period.
That's a fact, bro.
But once he gets to that stardom, now how's he acting?
Yeah.
So that type of fight probably will never happen because you got Tank's team like nope, and you got T.O.'s team. Well, T.O.
So
Pop's like, come on, bro.
Come on, bro. Hey, so like this the thing about it too, right? The money that they thought they was gonna get, they haven't got that money yet. It don't seem like they really that money that they was supposed to get, that 3 million and then whatever the 2 point something for Cambosis. I don't think they got that bread yet like that. So
I thought they was getting 6.
that they had to split or something, right?
Oh, yeah.
So he got like 3.5 something, and I think Cambosis 2 point.
Like I said though, Mike still ain't get all his money from Triller either.
So I don't even think they got their bread yet like that. I don't know. So it's just really a mess because
they just signing checks they ass can't cash.
Yeah, man. And then
I won the bid.
Right.
With a fake check or with a bounce check.
Yeah, because Tio is not in the same. He's not in the same situation as AJ with Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, so Tio sitting there with a French fries championship and a bounce check.
Yeah.
Because Tio, he's dealing with Triller, whereas with the AJ situation, they were dealing with not a business but a country. They were getting that site fee, and if shout out to John Dealey. I don't know if y'all know him, but he said it best that Saudi Arabia, they're willing to lose money on that fight because they're not in it to get in the fight game. They're in it to make Saudi Arabia a tourist.
Yeah,
a tourist. So exactly. So they're just trying to get that initial shine, and even if they don't make that money back, they're gonna make it back in another way when people from the UK start vacationing out there in Saudi Arabia because they're AJ, they saw AJ fight over
there. Because Saudi Arabia making power moves, not money moves. They got enough money already.
Yeah.
They like, yo,
it's for entertainment.
Yeah, they like, look at us. We over here. They got money, pallets of money they be dropping on motherfuckers.
Yep.
Well, fellas, I gotta go in for this shift, man. It's always the Treatment Players Meet. Appreciate you, Black man, for extending your platform to me, man. Yes, I really appreciate y'all, man. This was a great conversation to be a part of, and man, looking forward to more to come. And I told y'all that Oscar Valdez was gonna be a duck, like he always is. He's a straight fucking pansy. And
Oscar Valdez. Oh shit.
We waiting on them shirts.
We coming along. Like right now, I got some shit that I got to pay for. So I gotta get these bills down. I got some shit that I got to pay for. But after that, we up and running.
Nice.
For sure.
All right, I'll let y'all, man.
Have a good day, bro.
Peace, DBS.
Thanks for coming on. Hey, so who did Valdez duck, or what was he talking about? What do we miss? Because I'm like this image right here, like, huh?
Oh, Mike finally got his money? Because I remember him complaining that he ain't get no money from Triller. He was like, they ain't paying me my money yet.
Damn. Yeah, he would have pushed the shit out of somebody.
Because he don't hold his tongue. So he might, that's what he would have did.
He would have pushed shit out of somebody, man, from Triller.
He'd have bite somebody
my
face.
Motherfucking money.
Your ear.
Money. And then that dude in the Olympics.
Ear. Literally.
And then the dude in the Olympics, that video Iron Kong shared, that shit was hilarious. The failed ear bite attempt.
Yeah, man.
Out of there, man.
Yeah, fuck all that shit.
you get disqualified for that shit in the pros. You don't think they're gonna do that in the Olympics?
He did that.
That's,
What was he thinking
that's
about, man?
Maybe it was like, oh, well, I mean, why disqualify me? Not like I actually bit him. I didn't get any meat. What's up?
Like Mauricio, she didn't kill anyone, right?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't catch him. What's up?
Right.
Maidana
He's
got
fine.
bit too.
Right.
Huh?
He
Or
ain't bleeding.
Maidana bit what was it? Floyd.
Floyd, yeah,
He bit his hand.
Did he?
yes,
Yeah, he
bit
did.
his hand.
He bit his
With the-
hand because Floyd was pushing his glove in his face and rubbing the laces across the shit, and he was like, "Ah!"
That's like when
Like,
that
he bit
dude.
me.
He bull mastiff that man.
David Price. What's
Huh?
his name? That guy, David Price in England. That dude, some dude he was fighting called Cash Ali, bit him in the belly or some shit. It was just like, what?
What the fuck? What do you mean he bit him in the belly? What?
No, he was in the clinch or something, and Cash just bit the shit out of him. I was just like, what the fuck is this?
He was ham hot.
Yeah.
Didn't
Ham
Galata
hunting,
do that?
man.
He bit somebody's neck.
Who?
He bit the dude's neck. Galata did that. He bit some dude's neck.
What's wrong with?
I
Man,
don't
we
know.
gotta do it. We gotta do a live stream
That's
dedicated
why
to
Mike
biters.
was like, "Why y'all giving me shit? He ain't did nothing that I ain't do."
Nah, he had Holyfield ear leaking though. So
Yeah,
that
that dude bit. Yeah, but he bit that dude's neck too. It was
I know
like
Galata was
Galata bit a motherfucking neck.
Whatever.
Tyson to try to break people's arms and shit.
Yeah, Mike was.
Mike was
Mike
doing
did.
some dirty shit,
Who
bro.
was that? Botha? He tried to fucking MMA. He armbarred that motherfucker.
I was like, man, Tyson is crazy, bro.
Well, both
literally-
wasn't that his first fight after the ear bite? Wasn't that his first fight?
It may have been.
Francis
I
Botha?
can't recall. I can't.
I'm
I'm
recall.
pretty sure it was. I'm like 95% sure that was his first fight after the.
I got like a
Second Holyfield fight.
95-year-old memory, so I don't remember.
He had if I'm not mistaken, he went into that fight with a chip on his shoulder because of that.
Damn,
Chip on
man.
his head.
Tyson used to snap though, bro. He just used to snap. I remember it was one fight. He had already had the fight won. They had stopped the fight, but he just kept swinging on dude. And then the ref got in the way. He was swinging on the ref. Like, dog, what's wrong with this man?
Yeah, and then giving everybody hugs afterwards.
After you done swung on everybody in the ring, now you want to be all compassionate. You don't sit your ass down somewhere. Tyson was crazy though, man.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he
Tyson
was,
was
man.
crazy.
They when he said to Lennox, he was like, "Nah, he's a great. We're friends." I was like, "Oh man," he's like, "I'm gonna fall in oblivion with my pigeons." I was like, "Oh shit, Mike, no." When they asked me, man, I was pissed. Low key, I was pissed. Like my whole team that was there watching that Lennox fight, he was like, "You got to get inside, Mike." He was like, "I can't." I was like, "Oh, Mike." We was all like, "What the fuck?"
No, Mike. Come on, Mike.
Come on, Mike. Shit.
Don't
We were
give
trying
up.
to live, trying to live that, nostalgia that we had for the 80s. You know what I'm saying?
You're trying to comfort him through the
Are they
TV.
still talking about making that rematch that Mike Tyson and Lennox
Probably.
Lewis?
Probably.
No man test. No guy test. Tell him, Kong.
I do not like Lennox Lewis now, man.
You gotta say it right. So some guy asked Lennox Lewis, some white English guy, Lennox, what does no guy test mean on Twitter? Lennox was like, it means no guy test. That's what it means.
Exactly that. No guy
What does it
test.
mean? No guy test. The guy was like, Lennox, could you just just wondering, what does no guy test mean? Lennox was like, it means no guy test. That's what it means.
Right.
What kind of question is that?
Like he wanted to break it down. Like, well, actually, like if you walk up on me and I'm not in the right mood, you try to test me, I might knock you the fuck out. That's what no guy test. He don't want him. He want him to elaborate.
Oh my god.
Elaborate. Yeah. Hey, you know what, man? But I want Lennox Lewis to get stretched if they rematch.
Why?
Tyson. I just want Tyson to win. I'm not a fan of Lennox Lewis.
come on.
This new commentator, PBC suit, suit the pants never be over by the feet. It be why he always flooding. That's what they called it back in the day. When you wear the pants and it's not long enough and you see your socks, it's flooding.
Oh, you talking about high waters?
Yeah.
Yeah, like get up
Oh,
out
high
of here.
waters over here.
He just weird, bro.
Cause he like
When-
6'5", man. It's gotta
When I was in
be
middle
finding fucking gear that fits, man. You that size, man. You gotta get that custom shit. He probably like, man, I got this new car. Fuck the pants. Can't see my shit anyway when I'm riding this fucking Lambo.
when I was in middle
This
school,
dude.
you got made fun of for wearing high waters. You just
You can't do that, man. Fuck.
So over there they call it floods.
Flood, man. Stop. You flooding.
But how y'all gonna sit here and try to cook Lennox with Floyd been wearing some weird ass shit too, man?
Floyd get cooked too, man.
Look
With
like
the
a
damn
horse
boots.
jockey when he came over.
That's a fact, though.
I was
shit
like,
was
what the
terrible.
fuck is he rocking, man? Like
With the
shit.
hat.
And they be flaming Andre for wearing doilies and shit.
What was that word?
That vest thing he had on, man, that motherfucker looked like he was from the medieval ages, man. When he
That
was
was
about
the
to fight
weirdest
Billy
shit.
Joe, I was like, come on, man. Some things you don't do for attention, man. Like, just leave that shit alone. You trying way too hard.
I think that shit was to get in Billy Joe's head or something. Cause he ain't never did no weird ass shit like that
Well, it
before.
got in his nose.
He went in there and got that oxy. Yep, that nasal spray. Shit. Got
Got
popped.
in his nose. And you know what? And then he got a shot at Canelo for trying to cheat against Andre.
Yep. You got rewarded, man.
Yep.
That's what Canelo do.
You know what I mean?
You know.
For doing that big baby Miller shit. Big
Yep.
baby.
Damn. He owes so many people money, like Iron Kong said the other day. Sucks,
Start
man.
calling Big Dosser Saunders.
What if Big Baby show up to one of y'all house with like a Uber Eats or something one of these days?
I be like, nigga, leave my shit on the doorstep, bro. Keep that shit moving, homie. Fuck
I'm
outta
about
here.
to test that shit.
Big Baby show up, you know what I'm saying, with your chalupa or whatever the fuck y'all eat, your goddamn macaroni and cheese or whatever.
I wouldn't give a shit as long as you don't eat my motherfucking food. Just don't eat my
It
food.
didn't
dog.
say EPO in the description.
Cheeseburgers, baby. Right.
Right.
Eat people food and shit. Don't eat my food, bro. Leave my shit right there in the front door.
People really eat people food in them shits, bro?
Huh?
Yeah.
People really eat people food there? Like,
Yeah.
wow.
It's happened. It's
Usually my
happened,
food
but
get there, so as long as they don't fuck with my food, I ain't never had no issue.
a lot of places they staple the bag shut now.
Oh, wow.
That way, yeah. So like it kind of gives you peace of mind. I never had an issue. I have heard stories about.
Yeah, I've heard stories too.
Yeah, hopefully they don't fuck with mine, bro. Don't fuck with nobody food, especially you hungry. You ordering in for a reason, like man, just say drop my
You got
shit
a
off.
half-eaten sandwich.
Don't play. dog.
But
I went to go pick up food one
how
time,
you
and
feel as a
they
driver? How you feel as a driver knowing full well you're delivering half a sandwich? Like,
Not hungry.
Like,
Not hungry
he
anymore.
don't notice. Like, this
Say
guy
not
goes-
hungry no more.
yeah, like they're not gonna notice. Like I
Like
said, I
damn,
don't
they
think
gonna get
I
half a
think
sandwich.
I think it's a very small, like it's like
Yeah.
less than 0.5% of deliveries that happens on. It's not like
There's always an idiot
not like
out
a common thing.
I'll tell you, Gerald Miller, if you delivering people food, man, please don't eat that sandwich, man. Don't do that. That ain't cool, man. Somebody will bust the cap in your ass, man. Don't do that. Shit. That's it'd be a different kind of shot in your ass. Don't do it.
He might be like, oh, he might hand you a Rite Aid bag, like, oop, wrong bag.
Like you back fucking right
I ain't
ahead
asked for
again.
I ain't asked for no drugs.
Is that true or is that a rumor right there?
What's that?
Big Baby was Floyd's bodyguard.
I told
Oh,
you
I
so.
don't know.
I told you so. At the Logan Paul thing, he was doing security.
Dog, I thought you was joking about
Oh
that, bro.
man,
What? What are you fucking?
that's
He
You
got what?
serious?
He got
Yeah.
kids. What do you want a man to do, bro?
Damn. Big baby is
He got a
now.
wife. He got kids. He got a girlfriend on the side. He got a.
Damn. Well then,
Hey, you know who jealous right now? This man right here. Top flight security of the world. Jerry Miller
shit.
took the title now, man.
Saunders Pop should
You'll
lose
remember
him
that
for
from next
security.
Friday, though, right? When Pinky was like, "Don't kill me. I got a wife, kids, girlfriend on the side."
Girlfriend out.
Damn, Jerry Miller is now protecting TBE, I guess. TMT roster, man. Employee.
That man got kids to feed. That man got. I mean, Joshua said he was his mother's landlord, so I was just like,
How much you think he getting paid though? Just to fucking it's already about 30 of them niggas following him around. So how much is he gonna get paid? He gonna get what? 10?
how does one man need all that security, bro? Like, how much do you need to be kept apart?
Meat chills, man. In case somebody start popping off. Everybody just cover up Floyd and take shells.
And it's not like he's like a CEO
Exactly.
of Google. He's a professional fighter, or
A
he
lot-
was. You know,
A lot of these people don't like them CEOs of Google and whatever. They don't even have them that amount of bodyguards. Like how much do you dislike people, or you don't want to be around people that you need 16 bodyguards to create like a meat shield barrier around you, a meat shield force field, and it's just so strange, man.
Yeah, but you know what though? You don't know what type of threats he gets on a regular basis. He don't talk about because there's some envious motherfuckers on this side of the pond. They don't
that's
like
true.
to see anybody fucking get ahead, and
Yep.
their mentality isn't, "Oh, I'm gonna go get what you got." It's, "I want what you got." You know what I'm saying? Like,
Got you.
you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, they don't want to earn their own way. They'd much rather take what you got.
Right, that's a fact. Hey, Ulick said someone wants to take Mayweather one way or another.
That's hilarious.
I mean, if you got your kids with you, that's different. I can understand the excessive
That's fucked up.
security, but if it's just you and you're a professional fighter,
Right.
should you really? I mean, how does that look?
Mike didn't
I'll be
like
honest
it.
with you. I seen Shaq a couple times in the gallery. I walked up to him. You know what I mean? Like the guy was real approachable. He only had like one person with him.
Yeah, but Shaq isn't 5'8", 147 pounds.
What's that supposed to be?
Shaq's 7'1", 300 and something pounds. He's an opposing body. You know?
I mean, but still though, even if I just think his personality, he's just an approachable person.
Right.
Like,
He is an approach. Oh no, I get that.
You
I'm
feel
just
me?
saying, like, yeah, but Shaq is a massive dude. But there are other fighters too that you can approach that don't walk around with bodyguards as well. So you know what I mean?
It's true. I guess this depends on the person because I'm not gonna lie, I seen quite a few celebrities, man. I even seen this dude, Lil Bow Wow. You know, he was at Macy's one time. He was just freaking shopping. Him and another teenager and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And then people will notice him, walk up to him, get an autograph, take a picture with him, whatever, with the phone, and then walk off or whatnot. I would just be like, some people just go out like nothing.
Some people cool. Yeah, some people cool like that.
Yeah,
That's
so
a fact.
just
I met a
depend on
couple
the person.
fighters, and that's how a lot of them are. And then the ones that I thought would be the coolest, to be honest with you, they were the douchebags, man. They were the douchebags. I was like, oh shit, damn, you just fronting. You out here stunting for the cameras, man. Like you ain't nothing cool about you. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I had an impression like that from a person. I remember when I seen Tarver. Tarver just loved. He was stand in the fucking middle of anywhere and just start talking. He just want a bunch of people around him talking, just moving his mouth with them pink ass lips, just talking, dog. Just
So you met Tarver?
yeah, man. I met him one time. I didn't meet him.
He's from over here.
Yeah, he came in Houston one time, man, and he was in the Galleria, and he was just like talking. It was like in Saks Fifth, just in the middle of the Saks Fifth, just talking and shit. And I didn't walk up to him. He already had a group of people around him, but I'm like, what type of dude just stop in one place in somebody's business and just have a group of people listening to him talk? Like, bro, you don't go outside or something with that.
That
Hey
was
Go to
at the
man, I
food,
miss
take
mall.
his
your ass to the
comment.
food court with that.
I miss dude as a commentator though. I enjoyed his commentary. I mean, that's perfect for someone who does commentary.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I
yeah,
mean,
he got a
I
lot of
miss his
people.
commentary, man. I thought he was a good commentator.
Yeah,
Tell
this
you what,
dude.
he sure I bet you he was probably talking about his victory over
Roy.
Roy
Roy,
Jones.
I bet. Yeah,
That's his favorite thing to talk about.
Roy
Yeah, like
truly underestimated me. Going in on him.
yeah, man. Like but
But
like
that was
one
at the mall you saw him?
Yeah, it was at a gallery in Houston.
Because my
And
brother said the same thing. It was the weekend of the Thurman versus Collazo fight. He said because his son fought that same day. He fought on the undercard, but it wasn't televised. And
mm,
so he said he ran into him at the mall, and same thing. He just started talking.
hell yeah, man, we just talking. I was just like, oh, there's Tarver. All right, let me just keep shopping and doing what I do because I was like, I'm not gonna just be standing around watching this dude talk.
said,
Fuck
I
that.
want to stop and then not be able to leave.
Right. I want to be having fuck all that. But I'm not all starstruck like that anyway. Like I've seen a bunch of people that I just like, oh shit, they go, what's the name? And just keep it moving. Like other people be ready to just like running back, like charge at you and shit. Like what the? Why y'all charging these damn celebrities, man? They got lives, man. They ain't here for you. Let them shop. Let they do that. Let them do their thing. You know.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
it's
the
like I
same
saw this
way.
video. I saw this video on Twitter, and people were like, I can't believe he did that. Like LeBron James at like a goddamn concert with his wife. So he's like walking and has his wife like holding her hand. She's behind him. And some dude just runs up with a goddamn phone or camera, whatever, wants to get a picture or something. And LeBron James just full on 5-finger shuffle, pushes him the fuck out the way, just get the fuck out.
Right.
And he just keeps walking. People are like, oh, I can't believe he did that. I was like, you lucky that's all he got.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
run up on me in a dark area with my wife? No.
Right.
You
Yeah. You
lucky that's all he
tripping,
got.
bro.
You'll run up into a
But
mush.
these people think like because you're a celebrity, they can just walk up to you as when they feel like, however, it don't matter if you're with you. I, I don't remember who it was, but like it was a celebrity who was saying like sometimes people only have respect enough. Like if you're out with your kids
Not
having like a
right.
little something to eat,
that
like they
that
don't
could have been. Oh,
like
go ahead. Go ahead. Finish.
you're supposed to be always like on for them, always available. Like, bro, just can I just eat this food with my kid and you don't bother me? Just can I just chill?
That
Yeah.
might have been Dave
Kind of walk
Chappelle.
in.
Dave Chappelle said that he was at Disneyland or something, and somebody ran up with his kids, and somebody ran up there and told him, "I'm Rick James, bitch," and he was like, "You mind not calling me a bitch in front of my kid?"
Right. Yeah, I was
I don't give a fuck
that's
what
the
your
thing,
name
man.
is,
Like
but
like yeah, you don't just run up on people. I always say, hey, you know what I mean? Like what's
right.
going on? And I don't even try to bring no attention to him either. I did that with Purnell. I was like, how you doing, Purnell? Whatever. We was in line together. You know what I'm saying? And he was like,
Right.
yeah, man. He was like, oh, what you want, an autograph? So I was like, oh, whatever, man. If you got time, he was like, cool, let me go do this. I'll be right back. Boom. And that was it. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And he came back through and hollered at me, got some pics, and we just kept it moving. Thank you. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? No
Right.
problem. And kept it moving. Some people cool like that. Some people if you do somewhat approach them and you know what I mean, even if you are classy and cool about the shit, they be like, man, give you that
Right.
side eye and shit. You be like, man, fuck you. You ain't shit anyway. You know what I mean?
Right.
Whatever the fuck your name is, what's his face? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I mean, it just depends. But some people will be polite with you and be like, I kind of doing this right now. It's like, all right, cool. Live your life, man. You know, it's just all in how you approach people. Kind of like what you said before, was you approach people in a certain way. But you know what I mean? But yeah, if you're just running up on people, just like, yo, give me an autograph. Come on, you're famous. This is what
Yeah.
you're supposed to do. You might run into a mush. You might get the shit mushed out of you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck up out of here, or something worse. You know what I'm saying? You might
I
get,
don't know.
this is Sparta kick, man. You know what I'm saying?
Might
Right.
get that. Y'all seen that video of Afro Man
I
when he
hadn't even
slapped?
heard of that.
Yeah, he was like, but granted, this wasn't like out in the public. He was like on stage playing guitar. Um, some chick ran up on the stage and he straight up slapped her.
Oh yeah, I think
Damn.
I seen that shit.
Oh, I seen Akon fucking lift the fucking fan up on his shoulders and throw him back out in the audience. Like, get your bitch ass back out there.
Yeah, he invited him up to throw him back.
Yeah.
See, that's different. If you get invited up on stage, you ain't expected to get treated like that.
I think he might have threw something or something though, and then he was like, "Yeah, come on up here. You want this fame, right? This is what you're
Right.
gonna be famous for, getting slammed
No,
off stage."
Right. He probably thought that Akon was just gonna put him on his shoulders and just like celebrate him or some shit. He threw his motherfucking ass back out there.
Yeah, I was working with this dude, and he was bragging about how his boy got punched by Mike Tyson. He's like, "My boy got punched by Mike." I'm like, "Why is that shit cool? Like,
It's not cool, dog.
what brought this to, like, what made you bring this shit up? Like, that's not nothing to brag
Right.
about, man."
The talking point and shit. You know what? My friend got punched out by Tyson back in the day. Yeah, man. So what y'all getting into today? Like, what?
Right.
You start a combo like that?
Yeah, he said he got snuffed by Mike. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, life is tough, man. You know, shoot champ can take a loss and bounce back.
Probably ran up on him. Mike, give me your autograph. Wow.
Right. Like
Caught that
Afro
left
Man
hook.
slapped Karen into another portal.
Yeah, I'm proud of
you
you.
know,
But you going to
Karen,
jail.
Karen, Karen isn't a specific person. Like
It was a white lady, right?
it's become, well, Karen is just what it's become kind of like
The phrase,
kind of
right?
like a name that you
Yeah.
like basically like usually like a white entitled woman that like they'll be
We'll be
like, oh,
quick to
look at
look
this
at the cell
Karen in
phone.
this video.
Would let
Yeah.
me speak to your manager haircut.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
I ran into a couple of them.
Mhm.
There's a whole lot of people in this park looking ass. Yeah, I recall the Afro Man punched her and continued to play. Damn.
Yeah, that's the best part. He did. He go like nothing happened.
Keeping it moving.
Show must go on, man. Shit. Show must go on. Yeah, I've seen a couple concerts where people just, I don't know why people do that dumbass shit. You there to be entertained, and now you think you're the entertainer, so you want to jump on stage to entertain the audience. Well, you get what you get. It's a guitar,
Yeah.
drumstick, anything. You get fucked up.
Winky, that was a grind hard. Yeah, that was an avoided motherfucker too.
Winky, huh?
Yeah, Winky. That motherfucker.
I actually got a picture of Winky when I went to that Thurman fight. He was like down on the floor. He was on the floor. And from my seat, I could see him. So I zoomed in with my camera, took a quick picture of him.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, I bet you they wish they would have thought of that boring shit when he was fighting. They was like, damn, we can't fight him, man. He's boring. Yeah, that's what it is. He's boring.
Right.
Because you can't put your hands on the dude. The dude's defense was stellar as shit. And he would jab the shit out of your ass. Shit.
Yeah.
Every time he got in there with someone, like the big names, he whipped their ass, man.
Yep.
I wish I could have met him, but he was down there, and I had good seats. Like we were pretty close, but we weren't on the floor.
Winky,
That
right?
was actually
Yeah,
yeah.
I low key slept on his career, man. I need to go back and watch a lot of his. He's one of them ones I didn't really watch coming up.
Yeah, Winky was a good fighter. He been in there with the likes of some good fighters too. Later in his career, they thought we could get him now. That shit did not go their way. Fucking Trinidad, Mosley, they're like, shit. I thought I had this dude in the bag. Like, nah, man. The only reason that dude was moving around and fighting everybody everywhere at any time was because, you know what I'm saying, he couldn't get a fight.
Mm,
They looking at him like he a journeyman with a belt. Big surprise.
just a
And
dark
they get
horse.
in there with him. Yeah.
He was undisputed, wasn't he?
Shit,
Was
I
he?
don't remember.
Oh
I
shit!
think he. I want to say he was undisputed at 154. I'm not 100% on
Man,
that.
if
He was
he
talking about
was,
fighting
then
Floyd too. It was rumored that the shit might happen. He was like, I'm with it. Then Floyd was like, who? I don't know that guy.
That's where it started.
This guy
hey,
beat
you know
that
what?
guy.
You right, Red Glove, two-time light middleweight world champ, and remains the last to hold the undisputed title at that weight.
Boom. Red Glove Militant with a fact.
Damn,
With an actual fact. Bow.
I didn't know that, man. So that means that if Jamel and Castano, if one of them would have won recently, they would have actually been broke that streak
Yeah,
or that drought from the division of being undisputed. But nope, he still
yeah.
remains the only one, the last one.
Undisputed champion that can't get a fight.
Damn, bruh.
Hey, that's Bud.
That's
That's
called a real
undisputed
boogeyman, then,
champion.
right?
Yeah, he was a boogeyman. He was known as a boogeyman. Yep.
How you gonna be it? Come on now. Yeah, man. He says Winky got better as he got older, says Rasclot.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them got more wiser and with the experience. They just learn new things. They learn not to have to exert so much energy at times like they did when they was younger. They just smart.
Oh.
You're smart.
He did come back after 2 years, though. He did make a comeback fight. Unfortunately, it was against Paul Williams. And it didn't go his way. But he was coming off a 2-year layoff.
Hey, but at least he fought him because we know a lot of people avoided that dude.
Yeah.
So
That's the other
that's
thing,
a good
though.
point right
That's
there.
two guys. That's two guys fighting that didn't even really, you know what I'm saying? Like one dude didn't belong in the division, the other dude couldn't get a fight.
Right.
So that's the
that
type
right
of shit I don't like.
Yeah. Winky wasn't a big puncher, but his volume of punches thrown was high. So the volume.
He was accurate too.
Mm.
That fucking 1-2, and then he would rip to the body. That pay his toll, man.
I remember Keith used to talk highly about him. Like he looked up to him at a certain point.
Yeah, because
he was a good fighter, man.
Because he's from around here too.
Yep.
So
they all Floridian. How do you say it? Floridians?
Floridians,
yeah,
I think.
Floridians. There
Right.
you go.
They lingo. Winky best B Hop. He best to be hot. Oh, he felt Winky won the fight. I didn't even watch that fight.
That was an ugly fight though.
Oh, well, like
yeah.
inside?
Could you imagine them two like that? I knew that shit was gonna be an ugly style matchup. And it was too, but I felt like Winky might have pulled that out too.
Damn. Did they have the scorecards wide or just kind of close?
I don't recall, man. You back on my 95-year-old memory, man. Like,
yeah. You right. That shit is some years. When you say 90s now, that's a long time ago. Before it used to be like, oh, that was just 96, 98. And they'd be like, oh, yeah, we barely 2005, 6. Now you say the 90s, they look at you like, what? 90s? What the fuck you talking about?
You know when that happens to me, like a movie will come up in a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, it's like, oh, I remember that movie. It felt like it just came out in the movies just a couple of years ago. And then you look it up. It's like, damn, that was over a decade ago.
Yeah. You do that. He said, oh, Ross Klotz said, after Paul bested Margarito at 147, division was shook. Yup. That's a fact, man. And you know what was funny about that fight? After that fight, Paul Williams stopped moving his head. I wonder if it had something to do with them gloves.
That's a good question. Because they didn't catch it until down the line.
Yep.
So
And he
no
beat him
telling
with he might have beat him with that stuff in there.
if he had it. But you
Speculation.
said you think it's a chance that he might have took some punishment
Yeah. Oh
in
yeah.
that fight to where like
Later
now
in the fight
style.
too. You know, later in the fight, you know, when the shit hardens up. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy shit. He should have been banned, bro. That's crazy. Thurman and Winky got the same trainer.
Rascal, is that the trainer that died or the one
That's
that?
yeah.
Yeah,
What was his name?
I can't remember. I want to say it was
Ben Getty.
Ben
Yeah.
Getty. There you go, Ben
Yeah.
Getty. Keith always break down when he start talking about him.
Ben
Yeah.
Getty told me I was one time, and I was like, yeah, he always be bringing that dude up like Mike be bringing up the Hall of Famer
Customato.
Yep.
You know what? I
Mike
got
bring him
respect
up.
for
He be
that.
about to cry though. He be like,
Right. You know,
I
just
mean, if
they
that
don't
was like
ask-
a father figure to you or something. You know, I could
Right.
respect that.
like father figure.
yeah. He was with him since he was like what 7, 8, whatever. Young.
I big it
Super
up.
young. So yeah, man. You know, it's been rough for Keith after that.
Yeah, they don't got the same hairline, that's for sure. They may have the same thing.
Man,
It might be the same now. Who
Hey,
knows?
man, you gotta keep. Oh man, he looked like an alien, man. You gotta keep looking fucked up, man. What you do? You fuck with them pictures, huh?
No, I did that. That's my word.
No, that's real. I looked up the interview. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, but he picked the right ones though. He was like right there.
hey, Red, is this Photoshop or is this real?
That's real, ain't it?
It's real, dog.
It's real, yeah.
Tell
Because
you,
I was
man.
watching it, I was like, damn, his hairline is all fucked up.
Listen, let's see if it's Photoshop.
Just go baldy scaldy, man. Just
That's what I said. I said, you know, it comes a time where you got to know when to just cut it all off.
Oh man, that shit remind me of E-Ness when they had the Making the Band shit and his freestyle against what was the dude name? I forgot, but he was from like Philly or some shit. He was like, all them little weak ass lines and get rid of them. Like he used that line in his freestyle, right? They need to say that about Keith, man. Weak ass hairline, get rid of it.
Yeah, he does. He needs to just cut it all off. He already cut the ponytail. Might as well cut the rest of it.
yeah, man. Just let it go, man. Just
Rid
let
of
it
that
go,
shit, man.
Let that shit get tan and shiny.
Look,
You know who he looks like now? Like in those pictures specifically that you got? I don't know if you guys are familiar with Lin-Manuel Miranda. He's that dude that he wrote. Well, he wrote and he was in it. The Hamilton musical, and he actually writes like a lot of. He writes like a lot of music for movies now, but he looks a lot like him in those pictures.
so I'm about to prove that this ain't Photoshop, man. Okay.
Are you gonna play it?
Oh man.
You think it's a game?
It ain't a game.
This is real shit, dog. Let's get a little zoomer ups. Look at that hairline is way in the back.
And the thing is, look,
It don't look as bad
on
though as the one that you
his,
caught.
Shit,
though.
watch you get close up, babe.
on his left, it's a little bit. It's not as far back as on his right. On our right, you see what I'm saying? It's not even even.
Yeah,
What I'm-
oh man, he said that right side is holding on. Yo, man, listen. I'm gonna give y'all a word of advice. This to all the men out there, man. When you say don't edge me up, it's time to let go, man. It's time to let go. Don't edge me up.
Ah, man.
It's time to go. It's time to go, man. Just let it go. That's it.
See, Iron Kong says something very interesting last time we were talking about this, and he was saying that when he was younger, he had hair. He used to do cornrows. He did them real tight. He was saying that they used to tell him not to do that. Like women would tell him not to do that, and you know, we seen what Iron Kong hairdo is looking like now. So and he was talking about like Keith in almost every fight had tight ass cornrows.
Every
And now
fight.
look, yeah. So let that be a lesson uh, for those of you guys out there. Who, you
I wonder if
know,
I wonder if Allen Iverson. I wonder if Allen Iverson lineup is out of there because he was getting them tight ass braids too, man, for a long ass time. So I wonder what his hairline looking like. Probably out of there. Oh well, he's still a legend, you know. It don't mean that you stop being a legend just because your hairline get pulled back to the, you know what I mean, to the past, you know. So
yeah, but it probably would have helped Keith if he would have reached that legend status before losing the hairline.
Oh,
yeah, man,
there
your
you
legacy was already intact before your shit started receding. So
not everybody sees the light at the same time. You know, everyone gotta find it within their own time. So sometimes you gotta find that fine line. You got no.
It's a thin line between.
When you walk that line,
right.
Yo, when your forehead gaining real estate, man, just
right, man.
When you starting to have to pay some property taxes on
right.
right. When your taxes are raised. when your haircut's a little shorter, it takes a little less time for that. When you pull out some spray paint, it's time.
When you pull out the black magic on your head.
You start putting black baby powder on your head. Let it go.
See, I think that one picture looks as bad as the first one that you had up. I think it's because it's from that side. Because, like I said, on the other side, it's not
fucked up.
as far back.
Keep looking all fucked up. Like, let me pull that shit up one more time. I'm sorry, Keith.
The most recent.
Yeah, come on, man. Just let me get a quarter.
Come on, man. Let me hold something. Looking at it.
Oh, it's time to get rid of it.
You know, I'm gonna pay it back, baby. You know, I'm gonna pay it back, baby. Come on now.
Look, if you look at it, all right, it's like pretty far back at the beginning. Then it goes further back, and then but then it comes back, you know, to more normal.
It looks like a clover, the clover leaf shit, man.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's exactly what it looks like. Clover. Looks like a 3-leaf clover.
You got that. Oh, man.
And the 4-leaf is the one that is it the 4-leaf that's left
man,
here.
That picture got his head looking like a continent, man.
Damn,
that's bad, man. Cut this, man. Take that shit down, man. That's wrong.
Hey, that man, he did that to himself.
Oh, look, we got a barber in the chat now.
Hair restoration, right?
Hair restoration.
Damn.
Well, you be the plug, literally.
Hey, man. He gonna hold on to it until forever. You know, the ones that be having like it be long, but it be the front part be gone. It be ponytail and everything, man, that they got. But it start from the middle of their head and work its way back.
or the headband.
That's
just
what I'm
keeps
saying
getting
though.
bigger.
He got rid of the ponytail though.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, you know what I mean? Even though he a legend, like Stevie Wonder shit like that.
Yeah, you're right. It
He
is.
been getting tight ass braids for all of years, man. Fucking his blind man head up, bro.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
to his credit, he ain't see it coming. So
Hey, have y'all seen real quick? Have y'all seen where he went up to Manny
Oh, man,
Pacquiao?
shit.
Have y'all seen where he went up to Manny Pacquiao to ask him if it's true that he named his dog after he named the dog after him?
Manny was like, "Yeah,
He went. He
Hey,
actually
bro.
asked him.
I'm about to show y'all who got it worse than Keith, man. We gotta learn from our legends, you know what I'm saying? Let's learn from our legends, but this is what happens, man.
oh come on."
But you know what? At least his line is straight.
What's going on?
Yo,
And
man,
he
we
got-
keep
and
this
he-
shit up. We going straight to hell. That's what.
We already there, dog. We already there. Look at this, bro.
His hairline is straight though. It don't look like a 3-leaf clover.
What's straight? What are you talking? This shit that pulled all the way back to the back part. Nah, homie.
Hey,
See, so
he has an excuse. He's blind and can't see it.
like 1-2 said he couldn't see it
To
coming,
make-
but
Yeah.
this is what can happen, man. When you it looked like he just straight bald, but his hair behind there, man.
Keith ain't blind. He sees the shit and he just chooses to look that way.
Like, look, come on, man. Why they?
That's two different hairstyles in the front and the back.
Hey, but anyway, you know what I mean. That man can play.
Stevie the man.
He's a legend,
genius.
bro.
That's
All his musical body, all of this whack ass shit nowadays.
undisputed music.
Undisputed.
Yeah.
So that's just
I'm
a prime
sure
example
better than
that
Blueface.
your legacy can be intact before the hairline get pulled back. That's the whole point of showing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the one thing I gotta say about Mayweather. Like, he got all the security and all these chicks in his crib, all these folks in his crib. He pay all these people, but I'm like, yo, who told that man to come out the crib? Like, though he ain't got a barber. Like, I was like, yo,
Obviously
this
not.
dude. I was like, damn, like this man. I don't know.
He probably have his wife practice on him and shit.
Oh,
Come on,
man.
baby. I believe in you. You got it. You be having your wife practice, man, on your head. You a world champ or former world champ, man.
Shit, my
Okay,
wife
man.
pick up the clippers. I'm like, you better put them shits down.
Yeah,
This
his
shit
wife
ain't
probably
happen.
fucked his hairline up, and he just, he love her so much, he don't even give a shit.
He was like, just hand me that TMT cap. Got your hat.
Yeah, man.
You looked at security like, what y'all getting paid for? Protect my hairline. Shit, man. Yeah, man.
This man said, man's hairline is gone, straight, signed, sealed, and not delivered.
Now that's funny. That's
God
hilarious.
damn. So, we're going to see what Keith do going forward, man. He should have just left the little ball fade. Just work with the ball fade, man. They probably would have embraced him more. But now he got the fake
Yeah, it's like
Chico
just,
Elder Bar shit. I don't know what kind of shit he got cracking.
just fade the front.
Something. Taper that shit. Something, bro.
Taper my edge up.
Yeah, man. Taper
Oh man.
Can you fix
the karma
this?
gonna get my ass.
Can you please fix this clover leaf lineup I got? Can you please? But,
That's too
crazy.
funny.
But shout out to Keith Thurman. We just joking, man. We just joking, Keith. We
These
just joking.
jokes.
Just jokes, man. But yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that tuned in for this one. Shout out to Tony Reviews. Shout out to Tony. I don't even know why I said that. Shout out to Tony Reviews though. I'm saying that's the homie.
Randomly.
Randomly. Shout out to
shout
Tony Reviews.
Reviews.
Rocket. Well, shout out to Rocket. Him
Yeah.
too. Lisa, shout out to Lisa Bells. Goddamn. And Grindhard Sports said Keith need a wig. Already?
He needs something, like, because what
Super
he got
glue.
going on ain't working.
Some hair glue or something.
He needed shag in the front.
He needed what?
Shag in the front.
Oh,
Shag in
man.
the front.
Fix it, Lord, as they say in church. Fix it, Lord. Pray over that man.
Well, just think, it is good that he cut it because he would have had to do that. You know, he just took his ponytail and tried to do that comb over shit.
Yeah, that would look pretty bad.
Yeah, man. Maybe you need to talk to Drake. See what Drake do, man. Like, I don't have those kind of problems, Keith.
He could borrow his
I got
eyebrows.
waves.
Like, you could give up some of them eyebrows.
Yeah, take some of that beard. Paste some of that beard from Drake on your front scalp, bro. Marcus, what's up, bro? Came in late. But yeah, man, that's it. My reaction when I seen Keith hairline, Demetrius, and Drake face. Like, what happened, Keith?
Yo, man, Martin Ramos can definitely hook you up, man. If you're ever in New York, man, go see that man. He can touch that up and make you look spectacular.
He actually loves fighting out there too, man. He loves them all. Like, me and Danny Garcia have a record for the gate of the Barclays. Like, man, okay. And
hit Martin up. I'm pretty sure he could make this shit look dope.
All right. So go to New York, hit up Martin, and then Martin, after you cut him up and fuck his hairline up, say UGC, and then throw that alcohol won't even bounce.
He said, he's gonna put UGC in the back of his head and then slap that alcohol on there like
a WB. Yeah.
Damn, man. Go back to boxing. Oh, shit. And then when you edge him up in the front, like TAC.
Hashtag fam on the side and shit.
Oh, shit. Hashtag fam. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Shit, y'all. All right, man. Yo, thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Black.
we did.
Same here. This was fun.
It was fun, man.
Yes, sir. We went 3 hours, man. So thank y'all. 1-2 Kid, Red Glove Militant. Thank you for the entertainment, the content that you dropped earlier today. And as always, you know what I'm saying? 1-2 Kid that's the bro, man. He come through always. And make it hot. Make it hot. But we covered the topics, man. If anything else pop up, I've been actually watching my daughter today because she kind of sick. So when she resting, I'm just like, hey, let me see what's cracking. Go live. So I might be back tonight. You never know. But y'all got the notifications punched in, so y'all know what it is.
I hope she feel better, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank y'all, man. So we're gonna close it down, man. We're gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Shout out to the whole underground community. BHP. Shout out to the whole clique. We out.